Yeah.
I'm gonna say if you can understand, you're not doing it right.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Tabletop. My name is Daniel, and we have a Maggie and Xavier, a me, a Nick, a Garion,
obviously we have
the Cosmos, a Genial Jack.
And Nick.
Yes.
I did say Nick.
You said Nick?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
You know what? For
I'm
now,
not here today, guys.
I should like next episode. I should just like I should be the one to say the intro.
If we remember,
Hello,
sure.
everybody. Welcome to Tabletop.
If that moment isn't completely subsumed by chaos.
Yeah.
But yes, if I remember correctly, when last we left off, you guys had flown your boat up to Genial Jack and docked with the industrial area here.
Yeah.
It's currently a little bit damp. It's not exactly very high over the water.
I mean, as long as it doesn't like
What?
You like Fortnite?
dive straight down, we're good.
Yeah, Jack is generally fairly conscientious
I've heard
of
they
the people
had
that
Spider-Man, but
Yeah.
so you guys are about to see Army of Festus.
I mean,
what?
Is he different from regular Festus?
Yeah, he has different clothing. He also has a goatee.
I don't know, but I am
For
gonna.
now, you have landed down.
Yeah, I think I
in this
sent it in
place.
chat. Have
Gary,
you guys
did you
looked
remember
at?
to think more about your mom's
Oh, there you go.
Completely forgot.
That's fine. Really, the only question needed here would be: would you have any particular response to this group of very strange-looking individuals?
He'd probably send someone to question them. At least.
So we have a mobster coming to question us.
At least have them watched. You know.
Have you finally made the character, Garion?
I don't know why I forgot.
It's at this point, it's not worth it.
Yeah. You know, we were gonna do something interesting about that, but then, you know, Festus became Koros, and one thing led to another.
Yeah, there was this guy that he was supposed to have a meeting with, and then on the day he was supposed to, the guy got arrested for trying to assassinate a duke, or successfully assassinating a duke, rather.
Oh yeah. I'm
Yep.
telling you, I nail everything with the metaphorical hammer. Hey, Daniel,
Yes.
that's a lot of damage.
Okay. He just slapped his thigh with the ball and said that's a lot of damage.
Nice. See.
Like so can help.
Yeah, as you guys kind of dock down here, it's a standard procedure for at least for the places that you tend to have airships. You know, small docking fee.
Amazing performance by my ball.
And I believe asked to basically have your ship like upkept or maintained, because you really didn't need any repairs, but minor stuff.
Yeah. We put it in the dry docks, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, you guys find yourself on, a fairly bustling dock with, blimps similar to yours going in and out. Though the vast majority of them seem to be only moving to other parts of the whale. There are a few here that you see starting to kind of set off down towards the ground since Genial Jack has stopped. But for the most part, inter-whale transit, so to speak.
Right.
There are also services here to basically catch a ride to any of the other docks for people that don't have or want to use for whatever reason their own airship.
Okay.
There's a
I
taxi service.
All right. I do want it noted that I have the star. The star's in my bag of holding, like
Yes,
our fuel source.
I remember that you guys didn't want to leave the incredibly powerful teleporting orb on the ship while it was being handled by strangers for some reason. I can think.
Yeah, I have no clue. So, with that being said, do we have to like pay anyone anything, or are we just good to go?
There's a docking fee, but I'm just assuming it comes out of the party fund for minuscule important things at this point.
Yeah.
You guys are millionaires. It's not enough to worry about. It's like
Fair. Okay. Yeah, I guess the party's goal here, not like in character goal is it to find King Charles, or is it like, I honestly don't remember.
I'm pretty sure it is to find King Charles.
I mean, that is definitely one of the things that you were looking into.
Actually, I think the goal was to check up on Hephaestus.
The whole thing was because we killed the god, or we beat the god, and he was like, hey, listen, I need you guys to go deal with this King Charles guy if you're not going to kill me.
Gotcha. Okay.
King Charles is doing perfectly fine up
Because
on
he
the
wanted
back.
his power, the demon's power.
I want to remind you that from Hephaestus' standpoint, you don't actually know where King Charles, what he's been up to for the last while. He wasn't around in like the last 2 Hephaestus missions.
No, he hasn't been. Can I use my telepathic powers to communicate with him?
You could have at some point across this thing, and he would have explained that he's somewhere else on the whale working on something.
What you working on?
Our goals, of course.
Your goal? Our goal?
Our goals, yes.
Okay. Are you like communicating to more people?
Yes. I found something to help sway some more people to our side. I'll come back and tell you about it.
All right. Well. What? Well, okay. Where are you on the well?
He will tell you that he's in one of the underbellies.
Which underbelly?
You're gonna make me actually go find him now.
Yes, I am.
Also, none of your player characters at the moment know this, so
Okay.
I will say he tells Hephaestus, but to avoid you cheesing him, unless you're gonna go get him, there's no reason that you need to worry about it.
Well, I at least want to know where the person I'm working with is. Like,
Like I said, for now, because that is the mystery at the moment for everyone, I will say he tells Hephaestus, but a guy and everyone else don't know, so it's not needed for you to know.
all right. Cause Hephaestus feel them coming on, Genio Jack?
No, probably, but at the moment, you're in the middle of something.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
There's a competition going on, and you are currently in the dead middle of
Ah.
it. We will get there in just a minute.
All right, guys.
What is the main party?
Well,
if King Charles works with Hephaestus, then we should go ask Hephaestus if we know where he's at.
Okay, but I think first we should probably talk about how we should actually do this.
Okay.
Because I mean, are we planning on like killing this dude, killing him, or
No, because he can't die.
Yeah, it's like Cornelia will pipe up and say, from what I've heard, I'm not sure if he can.
I believe the goal, or at least the only idea that the idea that I brought up was essentially doing the same thing I used to make the clone, like the circle of creation.
But backwards?
No, but use it to make like a new prison for him, which is why me and Rook went to study the his prison cell.
When did you guys do that?
Right at the end of last session.
Okay.
Rook was also told that poisons apparently work too.
Non-magical poisons.
Non-magical poisons.
Gotcha. Which I have. Oh my god, I have a very.
No, it was the opposite. It was magical poisons, and that was for
okay.
Oh, that's for Hephaestus.
Hephaestus started
Alexa off.
King Charles' magic, but he's not anywhere near on the same.
Also, sorry to anyone who's watching this with an Alexa.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you don't know if that actually applies to him or not. You can probably suspect that that's just because Hephaestus hasn't mastered the technique.
Gotcha.
So I think imprisoning could be a good option. We could
So we work on his prison?
Yeah, the idea that I had. Xavier.
I fell.
Xavier.
I'm just gonna sit down and relax.
Great idea.
That is a great idea. If you would like to sit in the actual chair and not the stool, I can arrange that. Also, if you can hand me your cup. Because, no offense to you, but I don't want you spilling that, knocking that over. Okay.
I get it that the child is being hyperactive.
Yes. Man, completely lost my train of thought.
How are we gonna build this prison?
Oh, yeah. I wanted to essentially, like, my idea was legitimately to build an Ouroboros to keep him in.
Ouroboros?
Because I feel like that's fitting.
Ouroboros?
Or like a snake that's eating itself?
Yeah. Hear me out. I have an idea.
And then put him inside.
Yep.
Here, I have an idea. Why don't we
Hear me out.
Okay.
So, we start, like, with the order with Arc of Trees by making the body. Then, when we do Arc of Magic, we make the inside of the snake the same kind of, like, punchy substance. Then we bring life to the snake. With time, I want to do, eventually, I haven't, time's the one that's, like, weird. I want to, in some way, make it to where, yeah.
Maybe?
Like, I want to make the snake, you know, kind of be, not immune to time, but the same way that the God Prison is. But I have no clue how to do that and have not thought that hard.
Here, I have an idea.
I mean, I was about to say, that one I will point out, you know what powered the God.
Yeah, it's the casino.
And that would be a hell of a thing to make another.
Here, I have an idea. Why don't we make a prison?
Finish my idea?
Yeah.
Thank
Oh,
you.
I thought you finished.
No.
I'm sorry.
You finished?
And then with Heavenly Bodies, you know, you could have the portal to where it looks like the snake is just continually eating itself. And
shove him in there?
And just have him inside the snake, and just have that continually, like, be basically his moving prison. Is the Ouroboros, And that way, there's not going to be some random person who just walks up and goes, oh, hey, here's some rocks. I'm going to blow it up.
I didn't do that.
Is that not how Hephaestus let him out?
No.
Did he not go, hey, can you let me out? I'll help you rule this whale if you help me.
There was at least a little bit of a conversation.
Yeah.
Oh.
He told me why. He told me that people.
What did I say?
I will say,
He
honestly,
said that people put him in here for no reason.
as much as you can call it a bad decision
He said
in terms
that,
of the world, I
he
appreciate
said that, hey, let me out.
whatchamacallit,
Like,
Xavier just
walk
going
in.
along with the story. Hopefully,
No, I didn't blow anything up.
Totally back to left.
I just let him out of his box. Yeah, I didn't blow anything up.
You can't particularly. Yeah, he just like broke the runes with a shovel. I think basically.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Sorry, I thought for some reason that he just blew it up. That's on me.
The prison itself was just plain normal rock. It was the runes that were put on there.
Yeah.
Basically, like the condition, like you must break these runes to break the stone.
Yeah, no, I know that the outside was like, the outside was really weak.
I have an idea.
I mean, it made it impossible for King Charles to ever escape on his own, but very easy for someone to let him.
Yeah.
So we need to make a little safety thing so that doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's your idea?
So my idea is to kind of make a cell, right? But it's completely closed off, you know, like the box.
Mm-hmm.
You put him in like this very tiny box with a portal, right? So that it's like a continuous box, right? So
Mhm.
now he's in this box, right? But let's make the box be able to like feed off his energy in order to keep him in there. So like, let's say if a man comes down the stairs, right, and goes like, "Hey, what do you got for me if I let you out?" And then he goes like, "Oh, blah blah blah. I'll give you your greatest desire," right? And then the man like goes up to touch the box. It will the magic will immediately repel him backwards.
Okay.
I have something going off of that. Oh, you go, Gary, because I already had a turn.
Oh, no, I was gonna say, if we're throwing ideas out, I was gonna say we could just throw him in a fucking, like, metal ball and chuck him into space.
Yeah.
I'm fine with a little bit of retconning here as well. Like, if there's any specific preparations you guys need to make for your plan before coming here, like, you could have done that before actually getting on board the way.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no, like I said, if anything, we could just literally put him in, like, I don't know, if adamantium exists in this world, we can put him in, like, a ball of metal and literally just teleport him into space.
Yeah, we could just
There
teleport.
are
Wait,
magic metals, but they're usually just steel, like, reinforced with some variety of magic.
what if
Okay,
we
so-
just throw him into the sun?
That could also work.
That is an option.
So like, just like when he's like attacking us, you know, just like make a portal above the sun.
Yeah.
And he just falls into it.
We could just teleport him into space, yeah, I mean...
But the thing also with space is we do know that there are people out there, a la, you know, Genial Jack. I don't know. Hold on.
I mean,
I'm gonna go grab a charger real quick.
Or launching them into space is those guys effectively fix the problem for now. Say you throw him into the sun, dude is as far as you guys know, not gonna die from it. You know.
But it's the sun.
Well,
It's the hottest form of existence in our solar system.
I mean, yeah.
How does a dude not survive by dying in a star? That's physically impossible. I don't think.
It's probably not pleasant in the slightest, but...
So is earthbending. Earthbending is physically impossible too. It's magic. And he has a broken ass OP ability, which is how he was able to conquer half the world.
So shouldn't I be able to conquer the world? I mean, Genial Jack in like an easy amount of time.
I mean, if you wanted to just go straight up murdering people, then sure, you probably could have already done it by now.
You suck.
The only problem is that you were not willing. Basically, if you go on a full-on murder spree, embodiment is going to take that ability away from you. You'd have to do it without embodiment, and Hephaestus didn't want to do that.
So he became nice boy.
I like to think that he eventually learned his lesson, but at the beginning, I feel like the only reason he didn't just immediately leave the trial is because he didn't want to lose the body.
I don't think he could have left. Also, I would like to do some training with embodiment before, we go.
We'll get to Hephaestus.
No, I'm talking about a guy.
Oh, a guy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like I said, you guys don't really have any exact particular time for when you have to go down to the front. At the moment, if you're doing it now, then you don't have time.
Alright. Well, after we, grabbed King Charles. After we grabbed King Charles and put him in his thing, I guess I could become a god.
Theoretically possible.
I already have one person that would say yes. I have my dad.
We will get to stuff for later. For now, I need to know what is the plan for finding, approaching, apprehending, and then imprisoning.
Oh, BTW.
Each one of these is going to have its own problem.
BTW. Dan isn't here.
No, of course.
Fantastic.
So, I don't know, what do we, I guess me and Rook could just decide
Okay,
this.
well, first we have to find him.
Yeah,
First of all.
but what do we do once we find him?
What do we do once we find drugs?
King Charles.
I mean, I assume that's who we were talking about, but that's why I threw up a random crazy middle option.
Yeah, but I guess he's asking if we're gonna how are we gonna approach that?
Yeah, I mean, are you gonna sneak up on him and try and jump him? Are you gonna go talk to him?
I think he knows. I think legitimately it is gonna have to be we have to go up and talk with him. There's not gonna be a nice sneaky way, because I think his just rolls are too high. I mean, let's check that. Let's definitely double check that before we attempt it.
Yeah.
But I feel like sneaking up.
I mean, the dude can literally survive a night.
Rook has got a sense of him before. And the thing about him is he's not particularly his stats and his rolls are not particularly all that high.
It's his body.
His ability is just really...
Yeah, he's powerful, but his main thing is his ability, which Rook knows is called "My Body is My Kingdom." And nothing happens in King Charles's body without it, or in his kingdom without his wish.
Does Rook have it?
Nope.
Oh,
Not
well,
yet.
Festus has it.
It is the culmination of both a basic starting ability that allows him to basically ignore any sort of thing that would cause his body to be changed. He can effectively hold himself decent.
So, in order to
From a bodily speaking.
So
And
what
then he has many trainings built on top to expand the various aspects.
So what happens if I use Arc of Change on him?
Probably not gonna work.
It depends on exactly what you're trying to do, but yeah, most things you can do with Arc of Change are probably not going to work.
Okay.
Basically, the issue here is that nearly anything that you attempt to do to him directly is going to have no effect. You're going to have to figure out a way to manipulate things around him rather than changing him. If you want to use art or change,
Is this? Can he punch really good?
Okay. Sorry, that took a little bit longer. I'm back. Can I get like a brief recap?
Yes.
We're just deciding how to attack him.
We were just running down, or I was reminding basically Rook / the party intern of what he got when he basically scanned over King Charles's powers.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Hephaestus has my body is my kingdom.
That's the biggest.
I also have my body is my kingdom.
By virtue of his ability, he pretty much ignores anything that is directly affecting him. You're going to if you want to use change, you're going to have to manipulate something around him.
Lava.
Circumstances.
What if we make him sink in the lava?
Oh. That was another reason why I wanted to do
And
the
then the other question Xavier had was, can he punch good? Yes, but not actually attack wise. He's not anywhere near as good as some of the demon form things like that.
Ooh, so I can put him in a
really
box.
doesn't help him out very much at all when it comes to physically fighting. He's just trained at it because he's done it.
Okay.
So he's good at fighting with knives and swords and stuff.
He carries a sword on his side, which he's carried since you let him out of his prison.
Ooh. All right. Well, so how are we? So I guess we're gonna talk to him when we get him, when we find him.
I do think that. Okay, hold on. I'm just thinking, because on one hand, if we do go talk to him, what the fuck are we gonna say to him?
Yeah,
Hey, nothing personal. We're putting you back into an eternal damnation.
I don't think that's gonna work. I think this is gonna end up in a confrontation either way.
Yeah. I guess so our options are we sneak up on him and attempt to get a surprise attack on him, potentially fail, and then deal with that repercussion. Or meet in a fair middle of just going up and talking to the dude.
So I think we should sneak attack him, but instead of attacking him straight on, we should
we've got phases to go in order of here. The first problem is, how are you guys going to find him? Because the problem is your normal methods of doing so are not going to be effective, because anything that directly targets him, he can choose to ignore. So searching for him with trees or magic or any of your normal method is going to be a no-go.
Hey, we forget. Hey,
I mean,
you know what they did in the 1700s? They asked people.
is this your hint to where you want us to go talk to Hephaestus?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I think that would be a good idea.
The reference to the 1700s confuses everyone a little bit. It's only year 500.
Wouldn't mind, damn it.
No, that was out of character.
I know. I was just joking.
Okay, but so I think we should sneak attack him, but instead of roar, I'm gonna kill you, we should make it instead preparations for the fight. So when we attack him, instead of punching him, we can block him in or something.
So you want to play a way more defensive,
Sneak attack.
you'd rather play a game of chase than a dead-on fight.
Yeah.
I think that's honestly pretty smart.
Okay.
So
turn it
put
more
him in
in
a box or something.
Here's the only problem with that is if we turn it into an endurance match, all of us are outmatched.
No, not running
You guys
away.
can last for a while, but yeah.
I know not running away.
This dude doesn't even need to sleep.
Hey, you know what? No. You know what? Actually, I think I would be pretty good. I mean, I can sprint jump and place blocks below me. I can do water emoji. Come at me, bro.
You died so many times over the weekend. You've lost now 3 sets of full netherite gear. 2 of them over enchanted.
By the way, where do you live?
Yeah, where do you live? Not actually. God, you gave me such a panicked eyes. I'm in a Minecraft, buddy.
I don't know yet. I'm still.
Okay, he's still planning out. By the way, pick what you want from McDonald's.
Oh.
Just get a sandwich, a drink, and we'll share a basket of fries. Okay,
Big Mac meal.
that works.
Select size.
But
Medium.
with that being said, I do kind of like the idea of an endurance match, but not in the sense
So
of.
do I just buff and place?
Well, then you just get a regular Big Mac. Just go and get that. You're fine. So, with that being said, I do think we can play something in our favor. The biggest thing's going to involve getting him, honestly, I think, off of Genial Jack and onto our court. I don't know what that would be.
We could just
I'm being
teleport him.
honest.
We could just make a portal below him
Yeah.
and watch him fall.
I mean, if we can get him into Astral Realm, get him, his body there. But probably away from the God Prison, because him whole sounds like a terrifying subject. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting no matter what.
His mind in the God.
Say it one more time.
I said he hasn't been in the God for a while anyway.
I thought he had a part of him that was locked away somewhere.
It was originally, and then you guys let Agalogia and Arc of Change fight in the room.
You know,
When you guys went back to check, I specifically remember being very specific that only one cell was still filled.
yeah, you're right. I'm not telling you that you're wrong.
So,
I just don't like it.
so we're doing.
He's had his full abilities back for a while.
So we're going to attack him.
Can I just ask a question that doesn't involve me getting his actual stats, but comparatively, where is he on people we've fought before? Just question.
Like I said, Rook literally had the ability to read his character sheet for the most part. I just don't want to actually go down the whole list.
Yeah, I'm just looking for stats, what kind of dice he rolls.
Yep, I mean, compared to people that you fought, he's not horrible. I mean, he's not really all that impressive either. He's got to keep 12 in both spirit and mind. And the weird part is that his body is fuzzy. He doesn't seem that physically strong. Maybe only a 9 or. But effectively, where Rook should be able to read his HP pool, body says infant.
Gotcha.
I mean, that makes sense.
So
we should go for his mind then and get him into the setup prison.
Wait,
that
what's
we have
the-
prepared
wait.
ahead of time?
What's
and you
the
do know
way?
that his power that protects him from things that directly affect him
Spear.
are still effective against mind here.
I
For
don't.
example,
So if I can
he
get
would be
close,
able
He just said
to
it's still
deflect,
effective
a
against mind
magic
spirit.
that would make him
So we
insane.
can still go and
But
get that.
he theoretically has resisted becoming insane, or if you can say that he has resisted becoming insane, done it on his own brain.
So, how would Xavier brought up a fantastic thing? How
I'm on top of
would
my game today.
the spear work? Spear of Eurus.
That's an interesting.
You don't have to tell me because I'm probably going to try it.
Yeah, I was about to say you're not aware exactly how that would work with it because you're not sure how the spear works.
Yeah. Okay. So.
And I will say there's definitely some kind of thought to be put in because for example, Rook was able to read his ability. You're not entirely sure if that's something about that particular skill or if he allowed you to. But that is one thing that you directly targeted in that worked.
Gotcha.
Interesting. Here's where I'm kind of at is we want to get him in a box. Get him in some way like, he can't move. Without ever having to touch him. That's the goal, right? Essentially.
Basically, yeah.
What if I change? What if
And you
we
need wherever
use?
you throw him in to be, in the short term, at least pretty secure, so you can transport him to whatever your long term.
Arc of trees to
storage
make
is.
her skin stronger.
Use Arc of Trees to make our skin stronger? That's probably a thing I could do. Can I ask why?
I mean, I can do that too, because we don't know his body yet. So
I think and Nick, tell me if I'm right here. I think the thing that we're supposed to be getting is he's not going to hit us all that hard. It's going to be more so we're going to have a real hard time hitting him.
Yes.
yeah, but that
his defenses are very good. His ability makes it difficult for most things to work on.
So if I can get
But
close,
if we make
with
her,
Aether
but if we make her
I can
skin stronger, we
maybe
can
get him.
penetrate his armor.
It's a magic
But,
thing that more so makes it to where you can't hit him. It's not so much a
It is
toughness of his armor
notable
as
that Aether
the armor
melding
doesn't
almost
exist,
worked on him
but
last
mine
time
will
he tried it
So
until
what if
he
we attack the
used
magic
it. But in that case,
directly?
you're also not sure if
That's
that's
what-
because
that's
anything about the ability or if he just wanted you to.
Hey Nick, what would happen if we attacked the magic directly?
You know what?
The magic directly.
instead of going for King Charles, we go in swinging with Arc of Magic, and our goal is to tether the magic, not
And
him.
that would be interesting. You don't know exactly how that.
Hey,
that
we
is,
do that thing in animes where they sit down and crisscross applesauce and just train their mind and do the scenario and do all the scenarios just in their head.
Is that not what we're doing right now?
Well, on a battlefield, a fake battlefield in their mind,
I mean, if that's what a guy's doing, then
Say, are you not imagining how things might play out while you're doing these plans?
Well,
I feel
no, I do. I'm just saying, can we do that anime thing where
Yeah, but yes.
the
If that is how a guy thinks, you can absolutely do that.
right. So there's 3 ways this could go. Either 1,
I feel
it
like
works. Either 2, it doesn't work. Or either 3, it completely destroys us and annihilates us.
I have a question. What are you talking about right now, other than is there a specific one of the numerous plans we've thrown up that you're talking about?
One.
The magic one. Okay. Alright.
Because we have no idea how the magic works. But we do kind of have an idea what the magic does,
Yeah.
So if we attack
There is with the magic plan also the consideration of what you do with the magic once you have isolated or pulled it away from it.
well, a guy has a plan for that. but he doesn't want to tell the party.
Okay. Well, with that being said, what do you all think? So with Arc of Embodiment, going to Hephaestus as an example, Hephaestus has his own world, right?
King Charles is a money counter, by the way, in that world.
Okay. What if, doing that same thing, we just move King Charles to his own personal world that he can just have?
Would that work?
I don't know. That's why I'm raising the
What
question.
if-
It doesn't... I guess the biggest thing is, with that, we'd have to basically take his mind to 0. That would be more so like a war of attrition.
What if we teach him
I
Arc of
still think we
Embodiment?
should shove him in a steel coffin 3 miles under the ground, but...
Okay,
Wait, I have an
so
idea.
let's pause. Let's stop throwing up ideas. Let's look at the ones that we've had for now.
Wait, but off of what you said, I'm taking off of you. But what if we teach him Arc of Embodiment,
the way I see it,
but tell the
the
Arc of
plans that have been
Embodiment
thrown out
not to
basically
let him
fall
out,
into 3
Yeah.
different categories.
because they'll trust us.
Basically, doing him to something to his body or mind, or not his body or mind, his mind or his spirit, to break him that way, actually defeat. Category 2 is send him somewhere, the center of the sun, out into space, where maybe that'll be someone else's problem in a million.
Or underground, 3 miles underground,
Yeah.
where everybody will forget about him.
Well, I'm putting that in a third category, with the imprisoned somewhere here on the planet under magic protection.
I think we should do
Because
category
I
2.
separate those because in the second case, if you're going to throw them into the sun or out into space, you don't really need much of a risk.
Yeah, I think we should do category
But
2.
in the third case, your guys are going to need to construct some place to keep him.
Yeah, I think we should do category 2, because all we need to do really is just to teleport him to
Because
above
the obvious downside of that one is, like I said, he's gonna probably survive, and who knows, maybe a very long distance in the future, he's gonna be a problem again for some completely other people.
Well, yeah, but
Unless
at
you'll
least...
become gods, and then maybe he's gonna be your problem.
I also
yeah,
feel...
but if we become gods, we can just annihilate him, can't we?
I mean... I don't know.
I mean, there's a reason he was tossed in a box instead of annihilated.
Yeah.
But if we toss him into the sun...
Yep. Who knows how long it is before he gets over the pain, figures out how to manipulate fire, and comes back with a new magic.
Well, yeah, but we also have to take in point of gravity, because if he does...
Hephaestus can fly with fire magic.
Yeah, but
Done it plenty of
space is literally a vacuum. Nothing
You
to
realize
power
that,
it.
lucky.
Propulsion is propulsion, my friend. When you throw things backward, magic included, it pushes everything in front of it forward. In a vacuum, better than down.
Also, Lucky, in the middle of this campaign, kept me, you, and 2 other people, Rook, alive on the moon.
With air magic.
Yes.
My point is, like I said, if you throw him somewhere out into space or at the sun, he's an intelligent person who will probably figure out how to do something to eventually come back. Even if it's, 10,000 years or a million years from now. That's just the inherent risk with that plan. And I want to make sure that you have thought.
Yeah, we could just throw him into the
Of course, you
sun.
have the same problem with if you build a prison anywhere down here, lock him in, you have the risk of someone disturbing instead,
Yeah, we could just throw him into the sun, and 100 million years probably. He's gonna come back like, I'm old, but I'm ready to kill you guys.
You know, I feel like it would be a very like let's talk out of character set real quick. I feel like that'd be a very dissatisfying end if we just threw him into the sun. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Like I know that all like the random crazy stuff that I've been throwing up has been a lot more harder. But I just think that'd be cooler.
Throwing him into the sun would be cool.
Yes,
We'd be the first humans to go to the sun.
I don't want to dream pressure plans, and I just let it go to the point because I want to let you guys naturally come to your own conclusion. But there are reasons for it.
You cut out there, Nick. I missed it.
I said I've been trying not to confirm or deny any plans so far, just to let you guys plan. But I will say, of course, I thought of reasons why the throw him into the sun answer would, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe we could go with category 1.
Which one's category 1? Is that the fight?
Take all of his magic.
Yeah. I say that one's gonna be
Iffy.
no matter what, we're gonna hit parts of category 1.
Yeah,
but
we're gonna hit a lot of iffies in like all 3 of these categories.
Maybe instead of thinking of one distinct plan, just treat it like plan A, plan B, plan C here. Like arrange them in the orders of like we can try this, and then if it doesn't work, move on to the next one.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
If you have any plans that are absolutely final, I would save them for like last option.
Yeah, let's do take all of his magic, plan A, and if that doesn't work, we can try to bury him under the ground. And if that doesn't work, then we can just, throw him into the sun.
Garion, where are you at?
Sorry, I was texting someone. Sorry, rewind. Name this stuff again?
So, it's the same vein. Like basically, we just have like plan. All the stuff we've listed is going to be a viable option. X wants to start off with the trying to drain his magic, and going through that way, and then just working our way down, and having the last case scenario be either the throw him to the sun, like just get rid of him, kind of scenario. But
like you said, I think throwing him into the sun would be boring.
Yeah, but that's our last option.
And that's
so I think we.
If it gets down to the point where you guys are like, let's try anything, then may as well give it a shot.
Yeah. So there's A, B, and C. A, take away his magic. B, if A doesn't work, do B. B, B2, commit, throw him into coffin, throw him down 3 miles underground.
well, there's
I
also
think we should just do it in sequential order, actually, like legitimately.
yeah.
We should probably get an area set up first, just in case Plan A fails.
I also do, if Plan A fails, I feel like we should go, I want to go into the whole, like, literally imprison him using all the arcs and just be like, you do not leave. But that's going to take 8 turns.
Yeah, so either we can fight using me and Rook, and then you can prepare your, like, coffin dance.
Coffin dance. Okay.
Or we could just do my plan and see if everything works out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we start trying to drain magic, and if that doesn't work, we'll go into coffin dance, and if that doesn't work, throw him into the sun.
Yeah. Coffin dance might actually work, though. I love how we're just calling this coffin dance now. It started with a joke, but now it's real.
So we've it sounds like we've got a battle plan, but I will return to the early part. How would you guys like to go about finding him? And then I guess we can wait till you know where he's at, what he's up to, before we figure out how to.
Oh yeah, we should probably also talk to Hephaestus.
Yeah, I'd say we should probably go get Hephaestus.
Alright, how's Hephaestus doing? Is he beating everyone up? Using non-violent ways. Using non-violent ways.
Unlike King Charles, his signature is fairly easy for most of you guys to see. Got a token.
I just kind of imagine just like everyone's just like coming to attack Hephaestus since he's like the most like powerful guy here, and he's just dodging everyone and like putting like little tiny rocks so they just trip on it instead of like beating them up.
Yeah, so listen, you guys easily find Hephaestus, and there's a good bit of energy coming off him. He seems to be exerting himself quite highly. As you guys move closer, it's coming from the Coral Fortress up here, where there seems to be some sort of minor festival going. Like, it doesn't really seem to have spilled into the rest of the town, but there are banners and people selling food and stuff like that here, advertising something called the Proof.
Okay.
Hephaestus, spirit cannon, just fires a wave of air just at the people. Woo. Alright.
Nice, like, ripple in the breeze.
Does Hephaestus know that they're near?
Hold on, sorry, give me a second. I get an answer real quick. I missed the last one.
Your guy's about to give Skid up.
You're good.
Hephaestus, just like...
He
Hey
was
guys,
talking
what's
about
up?
air cannons.
He's doing a call. Like, I can just imagine.
Oh, did he not say that he just missed? Did he say he was leaving for the call, or?
Yeah, he said he had it.
I
Oh,
can just...
I was just responding via text.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Alright. So
Not
does,
mentally paying attention to like the last person.
so does
Gotcha.
Hephaestus know they're there?
Well, you'll see them approach. I'll say at first Hephaestus probably doesn't know because, as you said, Hephaestus is in the middle of showing off hardcore by beating like a squad of like 4 guys.
Just
At the
tripping them with
Um,
just tiny pillars of like rock and just dodging them.
But Hephaestus is currently vaguely preoccupied, making these soldiers kind of not really look all that great at their jobs.
Damn.
And nearby, like, people stand and cheer. It seems to be mostly other people in soldiers' outfits and things like that. As a small festival though this may be, it seems to be mostly a thing that only really the soldiers care about.
All right.
Alright, well, so Hephaestus, after like beating these guys up, do they like hear them?
After you finish this up, you are declared the victor for this round, and it is that point that you notice the party kind of standing there watching.
Okay.
I'm gonna communicate using telepathy. It's just gonna be like, hey guys, what's up? Just staring at them.
I take it like a champ. I just go, hey, long time no see. What's up?
Oh, hi. I'm joining the army.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Technically, at this point, you already have joined the army. And now you're just showing off so that you can get.
Yeah, so I can get higher in the army. Anyway, yeah. So don't worry. Not like Not like beating everyone up for no reason, like I used to do. Just beating.
Just beating
you
up
say it
people
like that.
who,
This particular event happens to involve beating people up, but just to be clear, there have been plenty of other content involving, speed or strategy or things like that, rather than just like a straight up.
Yeah, but as you can tell, I don't do anything bad. I don't like doing violence. So, dodging and not murdering, that's the wrong word. Use that word a lot when I was murdering people.
as one does, yeah. So, as much as I'm inclined to believe when you say that you haven't been murdering people, but just based on our interaction, that was a lot of murder in one sentence.
That was my bad. I'm sorry. I was kind of, you know me, when I used to, be Festus, all that. Also, be careful.
Rook has truth being. He can in fact tell, though, that he's telling the truth when he hasn't murdered you.
He's lying.
Ah.
I'm just kidding.
Also, one more thing. Be careful not to call me Festus here, please.
Why?
Who's Hephaestus?
6 people just glare at you. Like,
No, we're telepathically talking.
Yeah, who's Hephaestus? Wink, wink.
okay,
Thank you.
Hephaestus, I won't call you Hephaestus.
Thank you. All right. Does people do binding contracts here? I don't want anyone calling me Festus here. Because
I
then
don't think we'll have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm trusting you guys. You better please do it. Anyhow, so I'm part of the army now, as you can tell. How's your guys' day been?
All right. We woke up this morning, killed a demon.
You kill people? Dang. And you tell me not to.
We killed a demon again.
Who's a demon?
A demon.
What's a demon?
I just kind of turned to Rook and just kind of have he's not being serious, right?
What's a demon?
Okay.
You'll learn when you're older.
I am older.
I want to say it's not exactly a whole lot of things know a whole lot about. Most people just think of demons as ambiguous, scary monsters, and are.
It was.
But I'm just a guy that played volleyball all the time.
It was basically a living volcano that was causing problems.
A living volcano?
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
That's quite weird. Anyhow.
Are you?
No one's gonna bring up to Festus that they met the Hitler his god.
I mean, we don't know that. Do we?
I don't think he ever told us.
I mean, maybe he just never mentioned it.
No, I haven't told them who my god is.
I was about to say, we didn't. When we had him in the party, the first time.
I thought he mentioned that at some point, and I was like, I thought I knew this party well enough to expect it.
Wait a minute. Volcano? Living volcano?
Don't worry. The god who is there is fine.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, shit,
Festus
was that your
just
god
acts.
or something? Did you worship that guy? Oh.
Oh, wow, that would have been awkward if we killed him. Holy shit. Okay.
Indeed, I do worship him. So I kind of,
That's
if
pretty
Festus just fires fire up in the air for no reason,
Is Hephaestus a god
Who's the
slayer?
cool guy?
Did I forget that?
Wait, what?
Is Hephaestus a god slayer?
No. Well, it's a little bit weird. The people in Inca have a type of elemental magic that is more simple, but they don't actually learn it from them.
Oh, really? Oh. I just assumed that.
But yeah, so
The stories in Inca, it's the classic thing where, like, you know, the legends are that, like, your magic would pass down from the god all the way down, like, from the beginning.
Ah.
But they don't typically learn, like, directly from the god.
Oh, yeah. That would have been quite awkward if you murdered my god.
yeah, we're actually here on behalf of him. Which is why we wanted to go back to you folks.
Oh,
We're
really?
looking for King Charles.
King Charles?
Why is he vaguely British?
Long story. Basically, in the car, he wanted one of the characters he wants to do in D&D campaign is British, and so because of that,
Oh, we're practicing.
yeah.
Just sporadically practicing
Gotcha.
But yeah, he told that without his demon magic, he won't be able to protect his people from King Charles, so he sent us to take care of him.
Double check for
Oh, really? Well,
And, like, we really want to talk to him.
if my god sent you here, I might as well trust you guys.
Okay. Good to know that is how that's gonna go. Okay.
I was about to say, like, this is a one that I've been waiting for a while because it's just never come up when we've been around the festival. Like, that you guys don't really like King Charles, like, it's just never been brought up. But I will remind Xavier that he did originally promise to help King Charles get his kingdom back after Genial Jackson.
I know. I'm making a plan.
Okay.
Like, I've been waiting for the Festus to have to put aside on this.
Yeah.
Turns out Hephaestus is actually a reincarnation of a demon and starts attacking everyone.
What?
I feel like if this was old Hephaestus, he totally would have sided with King Charles and like become like the ally.
Yeah, but now this is new Hephaestus, and I'm not quite sure which side he would pick.
Yep, I mean, listen, make the in-character choice, honestly, because, Hephaestus has traveled with the party for, a while, but, like, King Charles has also been, helping him out, like, this whole time.
Is there a more peaceful, resolution that could make him so that he can still, work beside me?
That's one of our options.
So, the big thing is not necessarily the man.
The legend.
More so. Nice, by the way. More so the fact of his goal is to rule the entire world.
Yes, but he's helped me out so much in the past. I
Okay.
can't simply just go back on my promise to him.
I mean, that's fair. That's valid. We're not asking you to.
We're telling you, bro. Make a choice.
Also not what I was saying, but that's also an option.
So, is there a more peaceful resolution that instead of, murdering the crap out of him?
I don't want to murder him.
We're
I
putting
don't
him in a
think we
god
can.
prison. We're putting him in a god prison.
That is the plan.
Calm down.
Hephaestus doesn't know this.
Oh. Maybe.
Instead of
I'll shut
murdering him or entrapping him somewhere, which I assume you guys are doing,
Well, we have another option first, but
could you instead maybe put his soul, maybe separate his soul from his magic, and, put him in an animal of some sort?
Hey, guy. Do you still have that fusion magic?
Yeah, I do.
We can make something work with this.
Hephaestus,
Yeah.
how much do you like King Charles?
I'd say, you know those friends you hang out in grade school that just stay by your side the entire time?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's kind of my
It's not like
relationship with him.
Okay.
Gotcha. So you're friends with him, but not really.
Okay.
No. I'm talking about the good stay on your side, you know?
Oh, okay.
So you're saying you two are like real close?
I'd say, indeed.
All right.
He's done so much for me in the past, and I wouldn't want him to die.
Again, we're not killing him.
Or entrap him.
Well, yeah, we do want to do that. Huh.
So could you, like, separate maybe his magic from his body?
I don't know what it is with your thing with making people into animals. It's really not great.
No. You can keep the soul in the body, but I just don't want him to die, you know? Or be entrapped. Just
So you're
remove
wanting
his
us
magic.
to separate his magic from his body and put it into an animal.
No. You guys can keep it. Maybe share it with the equal.
But how, okay, wait.
Maybe-
How would that work?
Maybe share it equally, but I wouldn't want him to be entrapped. I also don't like picking sides, so could you make a yes or no decision? Maybe a maybe.
I need a new character.
So
Yes, no, or maybe.
instead of doing any of that, hold on. I'm just gonna check something. No, that'd be cheating.
I want you to do all
What's your mind stat at?
Confess. Don't. No.
What's your mind
I'm
stat
sorry.
at?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not giving you it. I'm not giving you it. No, there's
you have access
no
to
way
it?
I'm giving you it.
I do. I thought that's cheating. It is in my Gmail.
Don't trick.
Technically, you're not supposed to know that. But
Don't do it.
You don't even know what I'm gonna do. I haven't even said anything yet.
I know what you're gonna do.
Tell me what I'm gonna do.
You're gonna do Star Wars mind tricks and make me want to actually entrap him.
Close. I was actually
Wait.
just gonna make you forget that the party was here and we were gonna leave.
Oh, that's
Why?
not what I was gonna say.
Because
I don't
You-
know. I have magic where I can literally control people's minds. I
yeah,
can just convince them that we should lock him up.
that's also a thing.
Since it's Xavier, I forget that, like, I can, like, because I'd never do that to a guy, but,
Yeah.
like, since it's Hephaestus.
Yeah. But my idea was like he knows Hephaestus now knows that we're here. That we want to do something with King Charles, and he's being very, very flaky on whether he's coming with us or not.
Hephaestus is telling you he's.
the risk of making them forget that you were here and just walk away or something like that is he has the ability to, like, once he snaps out of it in a little while, realize, you know, be like, oh, I should go talk to him.
That's fair.
Also, Nick said that he doesn't think like, yeah.
You know what?
He said Nick says he doesn't think like, yeah.
Did we ever find Cornelia's mom?
No. Nick
Literally-
doesn't like persuading like other characters.
I mean, I usually don't like. I mean, not like for skills to convince you or something like that. But at this point, like I said, Hephaestus, you might get to play him as an enemy here, depending on what happened.
TLDR is basically Nick says like that was never intended to be
All right.
the main storyline.
Listen. I don't care what you do to him. I only ask that instead of entrapping him, killing him, or whatever.
Time out. Can I just throw something out here? If we do what you want us to do, which is take away his magic, put him in an animal, right? How is that any better than trapping him?
Just take the magic and share it equally with all of you guys.
Yeah, but
Can we do that?
Can we do that though?
yeah, like we'd be
I
going.
don't know. You gotta try it. I
I
mean,
feel like
That might kill him, dude.
Trial.
If we try that, we could actually kill him. Thus, why did we not just imprison him?
Yeah. Also, like, this
Or
dude
you-
is real old. Like,
or you
I
could,
think I think doing that might cause him to just turn to dust.
or you could just let him live and leave.
Win-win.
I don't think that's an option.
yeah.
We have words from a god to deal with this guy.
From your god to deal with
Your
this guy.
god, to be
Yes,
specific, actually.
I know.
Yeah.
I want to
Because
side with him.
King
blasphemy.
Charles.
This is blasphemy.
Yeah, because King Charles
We're gonna
kept
tell him.
killing all the people your god that was worshiping your god.
And here's what's up. We know you're God. That's why we're here. We're gonna tell on you. It's gonna be a full Santa Claus situation. So, blasphemy.
Fucking hell.
You jerk.
Oh my god. That's.
Pulling the title card.
I'm gonna tell your god on you.
But we actually can.
We really can.
It's not even just like we're gonna pray about it angrily. Like, nah, we will go and just tell him. Deadass. We know he's real. Smited. You want him smited?
I
Yeah.
want to side with him. It's just that King Charles has been on my side since, the beginning.
Technically, we've been on your side longer.
No. What?
Rook's been on your side longer. I really haven't until about 2 weeks ago.
Both
I
of you
don't know.
did like me.
I don't know you very well. I'm gonna be real.
I was very, very, very violent.
Cool. We're not gonna get along then. Anyway,
No, I was very, very violent. Now I don't like being violent.
that's. Ooh. Anyway,
But I'm just
Listen.
saying, I want to side with my god here. But here's the thing. King Charles has helped me.
listen, Hephaestus,
All right.
we're not asking you to take our side. We're not asking really anything of you. We're telling you what we're gonna do. We're not asking permission. We're telling you what we're gonna do. So, you can either be on our side or do your
Or
own
you
thing
can
and we
stay
don't
on.
really care. But, either you're with us, you're neutral, or you're against, but I'd rather not that. But, basically, dude, you don't have to do anything. We're asking, do you want to come? You can just say no. It's a simple invitation. You can come, or you could just say no. It doesn't have to be a whole thing.
There we go. Like he just starts applauding at Lyra. Like.
Yep.
Just say no.
He's going to make a fake Hephaestus, and this Hephaestus is going to escort them to King Charles. But
Well, we
here's
wanna
the
go here.
thing.
And yeah, do we?
I mean, we're right here.
We don't have
We're also we're in a conversation with you. We'd see you make the fake Hephaestus.
Yeah. No, he's going to escort you to King Charles.
Oh, so you're
Why
making...
can't you just escort us?
Hey,
Because I don't want to betray my best friend.
Yeah,
No,
but
this
I
makes
don't
sense
trust
to
you
me.
not to betray us.
No, you know what? This makes sense to me. I trust this. I'm gonna be real.
Okay.
Personally.
Rook?
If you, right? Lucky here, right?
Mm-hmm.
if Lucky and Hephaestus switch sides, right? You, all right?
Okay.
You were friends with King Charles. King Charles, like, forget everything about your rules about yourself, right? Now go to Hephaestus. And you
Be
were
me.
friends. And if
Don't be Lucky. Be me. Give me the answer I want here.
I don't.
I mean, it sounds
He's
like
helping
giving
us
you,
and keeping face. Like,
Yeah.
He's saving face and helping
Yeah,
us. I get it.
I understand that. Like, you're good.
Also,
Again.
let's just track him with magic or something to make sure he doesn't pull any shit.
Yeah. Like.
Why would I pull any crap?
It's done.
I thought you guys trusted me.
And
I never said that.
I said I'm starting to like you more.
Rook will walk right in front of Hephaestus Koros and ask him. Shit, I literally just fucking said honestly. He will ask him, "Are you going to tell him about us?" And I will use true seeing on whatever answer he gives me.
No.
Whatchamacallit, give me whatchamacallit, a true seeing roll, and then whatchamacallit, give me a mind roll for Darnifest.
I have to pull that up. Haha.
Before, I'm gonna have you guys roll before you say or whether you're lying, whatever answer you know.
Yeah.
I mean, Nick, I'm gonna ask you on this what you want me to do. He doesn't have a mind defense.
You should.
He has a body defense, a special on his body defense, and then a spirit defense.
I think we determined that exploding telepathy would count as my mind defense.
I don't know. Did you take a training for that? I feel like you wanted some.
I don't think I did though. I don't think I did make a training for it.
All right. So, does he have any kind of minds?
Any kind of what?
Any kind of mind-based?
Exploding telepathy appears to be it.
Okay, yeah. Roll that. Just no bonus because.
Okay. Does it explode?
Yes, it's literally called exploding bullets.
I mean, you make a good point. It does not have relentless. It's a 15.
Alright, versus a true seeing, which I'm sure is a lot of
69.
69.
Nice.
So yes. So what do you say, Professor?
No.
When he asks
Yeah,
if you're
we're just
going
asking
to
you,
basically.
Are you going to tell him about us?
No.
And are you lying?
No.
Alright.
Yeah, he's not lying. We can
All
trust
right.
him.
Yeah, actually, yes, I am.
I mean, are you? Like,
Are you?
that's
Yes,
legitimately.
I am.
You are
That's
lying.
what I was saying. if your plan is to him ahead of time.
Just
to
kidding.
see-
No, I'm
Because
not
if you're
actually
lying
going to
right
warn
now.
him.
Xavier, make a choice.
Okay,
not
Xavier, you
going
have
to.
to make a choice.
I'm not going to warn him.
Okay.
You're not going to?
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna hold him to that. Okay, we can trust him.
No, I have a different plan in mind.
Jesus Christ.
Don't be all suspicious.
Now I want to.
No, I'm not. No, that's not in character. That's out of character.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Don't be
yes.
suspicious. Don't be
So
suspicious.
yes, he's not going to tell King Charles about you guys ahead of time.
Okay, so we have some time then to like get ready.
Alright.
I mean, originally he had offered for a fake Hephaestus to take you to where he was.
Yeah, but do we want to go right now then?
Yeah, I don't think we do.
Because I feel like we don't have like even half of the stuff we prepared for.
This
Yeah.
this face Koros will escort you to where King Charles is whenever you're ready.
Okay.
But I do ask for you to be careful.
I don't... Okay, alright.
Because I have no idea what he does, honestly. I know that he's literally immortal. After all, I am immortal too, but...
I mean, in that same vein, so's me, Lyra, and Rook.
No, like I'm
So
literally...
various levels of...
So are we.
I have a skill for it.
And we have the 15.
Hephaestus started to learn King Charles' magic, and he doesn't age anymore. He's immortal in that sense, but he's not. He doesn't have all of the trainings abilities of King Charles.
Yeah. So...
Okay, so I think we should figure out. So Lucky and a guy, you are going to be the two main key components in the first phase. If we actually think that could work.
The stripping the magic, yeah.
Yeah, you guys are the only ones with the Arc of Magic.
Pretty sure I
So
do
I
all
could-
the phases, actually. Like,
Hmm?
I'm a main goal in every phase.
I mean, Lyra and I can help with some stuff, but
Yeah, but I'm a main one in like all the
Yeah.
phases.
I mean, honestly, if a guy gets squished,
the whole plan goes crumbling.
Yeah.
I don't think
The guys-
so.
except for possibly the barium underground, maybe you could do that.
Could- I mean,
I mean, honestly, if any of you go down, this whole plan is going to be wrong.
All right, is Rook's truth seeking like thing over?
Is my what?
Like truth seeking thing over? Now that like
I mean, he always has that. That's just how he sees.
As Nick has put it, where I was basically blind before, now I'm not.
It is, it's an interesting.
so like I could just go up to them and go be like, hey yo,
Does Rook
this
see more colors than the average person now?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Oh god.
And some of them are things that have nothing to do with visual color. Like,
Rook is just in a constant state of just like visual overdose,
so like
I guess.
that is the only problem with it is that keep it on too long. I'm going by the wizards from the
Ooh.
anything that you see while you're looking true seeing, you can never forget.
Ah.
That is permanently burned into your brain whenever you open the true seeing. So you have to be careful what you look, so to speak.
so like if this Hephaestus so if Hephaestus goes, yo, this thing is gonna escort you to a rock and then you're gonna turn left, will he like know that I'm lying? Or
I mean, if he's actually using, yes, he can know.
okay, so he's not going to use it. Alright, so I have an idea.
And then
So now you're gonna lie to us, gotcha.
Who said I am, huh? You have no proof.
he just
No proof.
he needs to know if he can.
Yeah, so let's say I want to lie. Anyway, so can I communicate with my god?
I mean, you can pray and stuff like that. Maybe get like a feeling or something. You don't have any particular ability.
I have godly knowledge. Would that work?
I'll let you roll it to let you know the right ceremony to do.
Alright, hold on. Boop. Boop. Scroll. I haven't really upgraded it that much. So this is 4. So this, so. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Watch out, Alex.
R. So it's 8, keep 3, so it's 18.
You rolled 5. You rolled 10 dice.
And what are you trying to?
Well, these two doesn't even count anyway, so like, still, it's an 18.
Yeah. So what are you trying to get a sense of here? Communing with your god.
I want to see if trusting a friend, like battling beside him, if like I want to know if he likes if a friend has stayed by your side so long, right?
Yeah. I mean, you don't need to necessarily ask that. He believes absolutely that you should fight for whatever you think is the right life.
So he believes that fighting for whatever you think is right is the best choice?
Yes. It's the general, one of the general teachings of Yurko.
So while they're leaving, I want to make sure that they're far enough so that if I, disappeared, they wouldn't notice.
Okay.
I will say
if you want to do any sneaky secret things, you can send me.
We did want to leave a. Didn't we want to leave a tracker on Festus?
Yeah.
I mean, there was a tracker on Hephaestus before.
That was like a Maggie idea from like 20 minutes ago. I mean, you did, but I was talking about like Maggie brought it up.
Before, I don't know if you still.
I don't think I ever actually took it off.
No, the whole point of it was to let you know when he came out of the trial.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever took it off.
No, I never actually did.
So does Hephaestus know there's a tractor on him?
I mean, you know that the party is really good at finding a lot of different methods.
Can I just naturally assume there's a tracker on me?
I mean, you can probably
Whole ass
assume,
tractor, you just missed it.
I mean, you can probably you wouldn't
What?
know about a
Whole
specific
tractor.
or anything,
Just missed it.
but you can probably assume that if they
John
want
Deere
to, they can know.
sizes.
They always seem to find you pretty easy whenever they're looking for it.
Can I use my body defense to remove the magical tracker?
That would be spirit, I think.
Well, yeah, but you said the my body, my kingdom, my body is my kingdom.
Oh yes, you're using it with that because of that.
Alright, may I do a body defense?
Mm-hmm.
7, keep 3.
Do I get any additions?
What do you mean?
Like add-ons or anything?
Not unless you have any specific trainings or anything.
Okay.
And this doesn't explode.
As a defense, this is going to be weird because it's going to be body, but it still in this case would be willpower.
Okay.
14.
Why are you
29.
doing that? There's a 5 right there.
30.
Hey,
I missed the 5.
Day 29.
No,
It's
30.
a 30.
30.
It's a 30.
Here. What?
It's a 30. I missed a 5.
As you guys are kind of going off here with the 30, Hephaestus, you start using some of the tricks that King Charles taught you to make yourself harder to track, harder to affect. And
Does the party
and you're
just?
not entirely sure how effective it is. But back at the main party, your sense of where Hephaestus is dims significantly.
That's not good.
You can still sense, but it's much more difficult to actually tell where he is.
I'm gonna go to the restroom.
Go
Hold
this
on.
way.
Also, could I try again just for safe measures?
I'm
Before
assuming
he
that
does, Hephaestus, Rook will tell the party. He will turn to the party and be like, he's taking measures to hide himself now.
That's sus.
What if he did it by
Sus
accident?
as fuck.
Have you ever?
Sussy baka.
this is a continual thing, so you can make one more roll as your kind of second action. But this is like a whatchamacallit. You can't just like keep rolling. It's a whatchamacallit, like a continual like thing that you have to keep thinking to hide yourself.
I see it, buddy. Okay. That's a 17.
And I'm assuming if he's going to make another similar in a few more seconds after that first hit, he seems to disappear completely from your life.
Yeah, he got a 17. With that.
Yes, as I said, he continues to fade until your sense of is pretty much just gone.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, he's gone now.
Okay.
All right, now.
So
Hephaestus-
next time we see him, we're just going for him? Is that what we're going for?
We'll see.
Now that they can't tell.
The fake Hephaestus that is with you guys just looks nervous as he just has orders to take you to King Charles and doesn't know what's going on.
Is this fake or is this like heavenly bodies? That's
This was an embodiment.
I'm
So
going.
it's basically just a hologram, like the NPCs in Uncle's Hat.
gotcha.
Because you kept saying tractor instead of tractor.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh. He's a tractor on his head.
Oh my god.
Howdy, partner.
So
Great
with
tractor.
that being said,
Now Hephaestus is going to use his telepathic communications with his clone, and he's going to say, Yo, I want you to keep on taking them to Thingamabobber, Thingamabobber, and
thingamabobber.
Thingamabobber.
but I want you to tell me, do they sense me?
Please have the clone ask that. I
mean, you guys were just talking about how he disappeared off the radar.
yeah.
Like out
So
loud.
he will tell you back mentally that they just sense you disappear.
All right, good. It is all coming to plan.
Bad guy Hephaestus.
Rook is now just staring at the clone suspiciously, but not saying anything.
So
The clone is going to keep on moving
I
you
feel like you
towards.
guys have plenty of good reasons not to take this clone with you, but it could be him.
I'm
The clone is going to say. The clone is going to point you in the general direction of the king.
Alright, says it's just going to use its lesson telepathy to just kind of sense him and go the direction. Because, Hephaestus basically has ongoing permission to use telepathy with King Charles.
All right, now I'm going to use my normal telepathy with my normal character on King Progrand, and I'm going to tell him, "Yo, they're coming for you. Hide."
You
cannot do
said
that.
you weren't going to do that.
No, that wasn't coming.
sorry.
No, that
Oh,
wasn't.
I'm
I
sorry.
wasn't going to do that. But then when they disappeared,
No.
now
I'm
then.
sorry. I told you that you had to stick by whatever you said. Because
All right,
you could tell
fine.
you were wrong.
Fine. Fine.
I'm sorry.
Then I'm just gonna go to I'm just gonna run to King Brugran, and instead.
No, you can't tell him.
I'm not going to tell him. I'm going to fight with him.
What?
I don't fucking know.
Okay. So with that being said,
Alright.
I want to make an Arc of Trees roll to find where Hephaestus went.
I'm gonna use my
Hold on.
body defense again, which won't probably work. But hey,
Oh, where's the bag? Oh. 3, 4, 5.
I'm just hoping you just get all ones.
I have Relentless, so that'd actually be pretty cool. That's a flat 100.
All right.
Flat 100. Yeah, like I said, you can get a sense to where he is, which is really not far away from where he was. But there's something weird about it. It's like you have to be directly focused, actively rolling, to get any sense of where he is. And then, like, as soon as your attention goes to something else, oof, you know.
I want
Do
To
I feel
hol-
him sensing me?
I don't think you would have any way of particularly sensing.
I want, well, he's gonna figure this out. I want to give him a very, very simple thing. I just want a single, like, weeping willow sapling to just appear right in front of where he's walking.
I see. So Lucky has sent you. We're watching you.
All right, I'm gonna burn it.
Damn.
I can tell that, right?
No, actually, you know what? Instead of burning it, I'm just gonna encase it in iron so it just stops moving.
Okay.
But in a
Next time we
bucket.
see him,
War.
next time we see him, bitch smack the fuck out of him. All right.
Well, I have a reason to do this, so like.
I mean, so do we.
Yeah, but I have like a reason from my god to do this. So.
Your god is who sent us to go stop
Yes,
King
but
Charles.
my god also said.
Yes,
that
I
he's-
understand that, Xavier. I'm just saying. Alexa, off. Like,
It's a conundrum.
No, yeah.
It's a paradox.
no.
I mean,
No, but
your
they're both
god
true.
doesn't particularly like King Charles, but one of his standard tenets is, like I said, to fight for what you believe in. So that's why that's the conundrum.
So yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna make this guy into like a box, just like in a box, and like
Wait, what?
I'm gonna encase this. Wait, no, I already said that. I'm just gonna be like, Hephaestus is gonna be like, ah, dang, they're actually trying to stop me. Well, I didn't expect this. And then I'm going to go, and then I'm actually going to tell the clone telepathically to point to like say like, oh wait, no, they're back that way. I forgot to turn somewhere.
Who's saying this?
The clone that's guiding.
So that happens.
So wait, he's just stopping us and being like, "Oh wait, guys, we're going this way instead."
Yeah, it's like, oh, we missed the turn. Like,
I'm going to just wave my hand and use Arc of Embodiment and have the clone go away.
You know what? Yeah, fair.
Yep, that was unhelpful.
Wait, but it's my clone, isn't it? So he can't really control it, can he?
I'm not trying to control it. I'm just making it go away.
he's trying to make it stop existing.
We'll have to go up against mine, and then mine's pretty bad.
Okay. I don't even know what I keep. One, two, three, 5. 1, 2,
3. Did I lose you guys?
No, I'm counting.
Oh.
52.
Against clone defenses, you guys decide not to need it, and
Really? Why can't I use my arc of embodiment to stop this?
you.
Aren't there?
I mean,
Yeah.
I suppose you can roll if you want to.
Yeah, because it's my clone. Say keep it 6,
Yes.
and it explodes.
Yes.
There we go. There's 2 1s in there.
You don't have relentless on it?
No, I don't. So get rid of them.
Yep, I know, buddy. Keep 6, so 1, 2, 3,
Just
4,
the 2
5.
ones.
36.
Yes.
Can I feel it disappear?
It does.
Can I feel it disappear?
Yes.
Alright.
Alright, guys, so we
That
have
was a risky
things
move.
nailed out. I think, should we get, maybe we should ask Haba, because he actually knows what...
You fools! You fools! The clone was actually leading you in the right way the entire time!
Okay.
He actually did miss a turn!
So,
But, okay, so Rook knows very little about runes, so I think finding someone who actually knows what they're doing to make... If we are gonna have to, settle with the coffin thing, we should at least have one ready.
yeah, I feel like we should call probably Kane. I know Haba is good.
Anybody who's, I think Kane is actually a better option because Haba's busy
Yeah.
most of the time now, but...
Sorry.
If you would like to contact them, I assume through the mirror, right?
Yeah.
I should have used Arc of
What else
Embodiment
could we
to make a
ask? I
soldier
know-
stomp on you. When you're
Kane
Play.
might be enough just by himself,
how did I do
I
that?
think.
And the biggest thing is,
Okay.
effectively, if you want this to be truly for
Kinda hurt me,
you're gonna have to do it
You
at the
okay?
Yeah,
You're gonna
but
want something to
Just
hold
pop your
it,
finger.
for the
I
short
like
time.
that.
Oh,
And then,
what do I do?
it's gonna take a while to make something that, thoroughly perfect.
Yeah. Wait, I said yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I did not actually listen to what you said. Please say that again. I
said probably if you want a truly perfect containment, something unbreakable from the inside, like his previous container or whatever, then basically that's going to take a little while to make. Something that can hold him long enough for someone to do the long term.
yeah.
Be good enough for a while.
That's what hopefully the goal is with the Circle of Creation, is to make something temporary to keep him in.
But if you explain to them what's going on, you can give Kane's response. But Haba will say, sounds important enough that I think I can miss a few plans.
Lucky, you just hear Lucky shout, "I'll allow it." You haven't turned in those vacation days yet, so you know what? Let's go. Don't want the unions after me.
Haba, if you guys would like, we'll join you to do the short containment routine and whatever you guys decide or are able to end up throwing.
Yeah, so what do we want to use for the actual apparatus?
I think,
Like basic stone, metal,
legitimately, I think
tree?
we'll start with the tree and we'll just build from there with the different arcs.
I have to work on both sides here. This is gonna be hard when you guys battle.
Yeah, I apologize, but I do have to ask you as a a player to remain impartial because you're gonna have to play both sides of the fight here.
Yeah, so a guy is just gonna start becoming really tired and not say anything. For the only reason.
You're gonna be the, sorry.
For the only reason that I don't wanna help you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand not wanting to talk to yourself between two different.
That is not how he phrased it.
He literally said, "I don't want to help you guys."
Because
Rude.
you guys figure out, because I'm on both sides here, so I don't want to help you guys out. Because then I'd be overmarking my other character. So I'm not going to help you guys.
The thing is, you should help out on both sides. Just do your best to do whatever would be the best thing on both sides.
Well, still, he's just going to become really tired. He didn't get his sleep yesterday. His 9 hours of sleep.
Who is he, me?
Okay, so Lucky, since you're gonna be the one who's constructing the actual physical body, I can give you a boost for that.
And Kane will flat out say that, when all said is done, come and get me. Really important things going on right now. Abel, Uncle, they started drinking. Can't hear the end of it. But whenever the end does come, I will come to help put the final ceiling permanent runes on.
Okay.
That good, Nick? You good with that? I said you good with that? Basically that way so we don't have 20 keep 20 Kane.
Oh yeah. That's the thing. I was assuming that he's going to be working on, a bigger container back at the school or whatever. He's going to be pouring that 20 keep 20 into it for as long as it takes to make something permanent.
Yeah.
Hephaestus is just going to notify them that they're going the wrong direction.
Is this just telepathy?
Yeah, just telepathy. Just hey guys, my clone actually did miss a turn there. This is me being truthful. Rook, you can go ahead and, use your truth seeking. I am actually being very truthful right now.
Rook ignores him.
I swear if he
Damn.
doesn't...
Ironically, you also can't use it at the moment because you can see it.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
But anyway, to bring us up, it is at about this time that those of you with the Arc of Magic, or Souls, or Time, so everyone, feels something happen. A release of magic.
Good or bad?
Are you from the island, which Genial Jack is still not flown away from?
You mean his crypt?
Yes.
Oh god. Okay.
Great. What does that mean?
Okay.
There seem to be a lot of different components. I said all of the arcs mention unusual signatures.
Rip Markiplier's head.
From your sense, Rook, it seems like King Pergren got to your ghost crypt before you did.
You see just look really panicked. Ghost Army might have to come now.
You know,
What
I
is
think
that battlefield of 10,000 people again? 7?
Dale, can you look up the
yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Everything okay?
I hear things.
Gotcha.
I also hear. You ready to?
I will say, it does not feel like he has awakened the entire.
You know,
it's not that big of a signature.
you know that time in Yu Yu Hockey Show where, you know, Yusuke just like falls asleep?
No. What are we talking about?
Yes,
Yeah, so a guy's just gonna fall on the floor.
Xavier, I know you're emotional, but I need you to play a god.
Okay.
Or, something like, literally, like, half the plans that have been made, like, are including him. And, I designed these fights and stuff like that with the intention of everyone helping and not being one short.
Okay. Well, I hear that now.
Yeah.
Hold on, there's yelling outside, sorry.
Oh, great. Okay, yeah, so...
Alright, so a
Okay, so
guy's
he's-
just gonna like open his eyes like really quickly and like look around and like, oh yeah, this is happening. So guys, what's happening?
We are trying to figure out what to do now because King Charles just awoke some of his ghost buddies back up.
Why did we delete the clone that was escorting us to King
'Cause
Progrand?
we weren't going to him immediately. And we can...
And to be fair, he was navigating with the telepathy, just the general sense of where King Charles was. He was generally taking you down deeper into the web. Even he didn't know that King Charles was on the island.
Okay. So, I feel.
He was hidden from everyone, including Hephaestus, for the last bit of this.
Gotcha. So...
For
we
this.
can't get our plan now.
Yeah. For this, we're gonna pull out some stuff.
However, I can work to be me. If Othos wants to help, but mostly me, I can work as a deterrent to his new companions.
Yes. If he's summoned them spiritually, we should be able to put it down.
What if I call my apprentice too? He's pretty good at runes, or
Farley's
that stuff.
a blacksmith again.
He's probably been called in back at the to help Kane with the final containment, which ironically probably looks a whole hell of a lot like the sarcophagus that Abel was originally in.
Okay. Nick, I would like.
I mean, that's the strongest containment that he knows.
I mean, fair. Okay. So, how do we want Rook? How many are there? Just for starters, like, does he have the whole army out? I missed that. I was checking on people yelling. Or like, oh, I can't hear you guys. Hold on.
Everyone's fucked everything. All right. How many?
Oh.
kills? Yes,
I'll roll for that, I guess.
I think I hit the mute button. That's on me.
Oh.
Wait, can I
sorry,
call?
No, I won't have you roll. At the moment, it seems like he's only awakened the bottom one, which contained only 4 individuals. You can assume that he is going to continue up the chain.
Can I call for?
Okay, he's
Can
got
I?
remember so far.
His crypt mirrors the layout of the god crypt, where it is an inverted pyramid.
Yeah, so he's
More
starting with the
powerful
strongest.
and more dangerous people.
Yep. So we should probably go now, but we already do have a cell for him, if we want to, that we can just work with.
Okay.
Winters. We can use Winter's cell.
Okay.
Can I
Because
call?
I don't think he can open it once we close it.
Can Hephaestus use his telepathic powers to communicate with the second Duke or first Duke? I don't know. And like tell him like
sure.
And like tell him like, hey, yo, there's a problem. Could you like help us, please? It's with the King per Grand dude.
I'm not sure exactly what you mean.
Well, I need a little bit of your army. There's a slight problem going on inside, this big old whale here. And
I will say the magic that everyone, including Hephaestus, just sent was from the island here.
yeah, well, King per Grand, right? He's a big ally of mine, right? And I'm a big ally of yours. In fact, I'm even a part of your army. Could you, just send just like 10 men, like 10 warriors, some pretty good warriors to come help me, please?
That's reasonable.
I'll send a squad to investigate the problem, I guess.
No, I don't need an investigation. I need 10 soldiers.
I don't need investigation. I need bodies.
Here's what I found on the web.
Listen, you've been a good friend to me, but you're still new to the army and how all it works. I can't just give you soldiers to do with whatever you wish. They will have to.
I found a few locations for
They
works.
will have to follow proper procedure.
Okay.
No, but I know this is going on. Like, I know there is something going wrong. Like, I know.
Yes, and you can show the patrol squad to exactly where the problem is.
Alright, I'll show them. But afterwards, you have to promise me that you're gonna send some warriors.
I mean, he's sending guys with you. He can't outright promise that they're going to help you fight without knowing what the problem is. You're basically telling him you don't have time to explain, give me dudes,
Yeah, there's people are gonna fight King per Grand, and I don't want that. They're going to encage him.
He will send dudes to you, but what they do is going to depend on, say to them, what is going on when you get there.
Alright, send some, I'm coming your way, send some dudes, please.
Okay.
So you guys, so if Daniel is still using Arc of Trees, or Lucky is still using Arc of Trees to he has to focus specifically on me in order to do so, then he's probably going to see me just go in the opposite direction.
As long as if you check back in on Festus, he seems to be just like in the military barracks, the guard barracks.
Alright.
Oh,
Just
God.
give me a squad, please. Just a squad of investigators. And you know what? Can I have
think you may have gotten the wrong idea. Like, he's sending soldiers with him. He doesn't know what the problem is, and you're not stopping to tell him.
I am. I literally just tell him people are trying to fight.
Oh yeah, I mean, but you have not told them anywhere near all of the details, nor do you really have time.
Can I just speedrun the details? Just like, yo, so King Graham, right? He's one of my allies. A group of people with like strong powers are getting ready to, encage him, put him in a cage, But my God sent them. But here's the thing: my God also says to do what you think is right because that is the right decision. So now I'm doing. So I just need.
The generals and the soldiers all are just kind of staring at you with a look of like, well, that was a lot.
So I just need people to come and just help me.
Mm-mm. And like I said, they will come with you.
All right, scouts.
Give it a switch over here for a minute. What are you guys?
Right now, I believe we're making our way to the island. I grab the blimp and I like pay the fee, and we just go and move it down.
That's what I was gonna ask. Is like, do you want to go back to get the blimp, or like, do you have the orb?
I guess we do have the orb,
That's
but
the teleporting part of it. You don't actually have to go back to get the
the blimp's kind of sentimental, and if it's stuck on Jack, you know.
blimp.
Yeah.
It would kind of suck if you guys, or if you left without you guys get.
Yeah, you know, our blimp has been there almost since the start of the session. And it's been a very good symbolism for us. We got Rook holding a chess
You guys
piece.
got the blimp, like,
That's not.
it had to be
The
by
takeaway
like
from
episode
this part.
10 or
We have my great joke that I'm not gonna mention. And then we have
what else?
yeah, that.
Yes,
then we're
you guys can rush back to your blimp, back down the path that that fake Hephaestus had led you down. Hop on in, and as you begin to fly down to the island, you can feel the power rising again. Whatever is going on in the depth pool seems that it is rising in crescendo. The not to be too obtuse about it, they're fairly close to cracking this.
All right. Well, if you have that Orbos thing ready to go, I think we should probably get going.
It's as good as it's gonna get.
As ready as it's gonna get.
Cause he's busy.
Okay. I want to here. I can stall him for a little bit, but Rook or Lyra, you guys are gonna have to move me. I want to latch onto him with the Spear of Eurus.
Okay.
Okay.
Can a guy use
You do,
Arc of Change? Wait,
Hold
can
on.
a guy try to use Arc and Change and like amplify the effects?
Of the
Um,
spear?
Before
Yeah.
we get to that, possibly, maybe, depending on how you want to go about that. But before we get to that, I will say, because it's using your lightning magic, you do need proper line of sight. You need to be able to see him.
Oh, really?
Your lightning is not infinite range, unfortunately.
No, it is.
Yeah, it is. I
Oh,
think
is it
that
now?
Yeah, both my things are of piercing shot and infinite range.
I'm pretty. Yeah, I'm
I
pretty
thought
sure.
you still only had that on wind.
Nope.
All right.
Well,
So
technically,
you're
those are
gonna
combined
attempt to connect to him from the
skills, so-
spear, and the guy is gonna attempt to boost the power of this. I guess how are you gonna go about that with change? Like what?
Just change my tree head into an antenna.
So, no. I'm going to,
Yes.
so instead, I'm going to make it like, so you know how like brains, right? They have like electrical currents in their
Okay.
head, right?
Oh wait, if I'm
Alright,
rolling my
alright, I'm with you
lightning
so far.
magic.
Well, I'm going to make like the lightning be able to attack that more directly. You know?
I see. You just want to pump up the voltage here.
Yeah.
All right.
92.
Why not?
Wait, with Arc of Change, could I just bend all 4 elements?
There's more than 4.
Well,
I mean, you can do all kinds of
Fire, earth, air.
I mean, I can...
Long ago, these 4 nations lived together in harmony. But then, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Oh my god.
Only the Avatar, master of all 4 elements, could
Four.
stop him. But when the world needed him most, he
He
vanished.
vanished.
100 years passed, and my brother and I discovered the new
impressive.
Avatar.
No, this is
I mean,
impressive.
yeah,
Airbender
okay.
named
Dang.
Aang. And although his airbending skills are great, he's a lot to learn before he's ready to save anyone. But I believe Aang can save the world.
Alright, hopefully we don't get copy struck.
That's 3 copyright claims right there.
Yep.
Hopefully not.
Jokes on you. You think
Nickelodeon
this
is a little
video is
bit
getting
less
uploaded.
Jokes.
Hand me my pen, please, bud.
Yes.
Thank you.
I could just.
Yes. You're on the island. You're attempting to do the thing. Give me some rolls.
92 for the lightning magic. I need to roll mind defense.
And you have to roll my spirit.
The spear does its thing. You don't actually need to roll lightning magic, but I need your mind defense. And I need a guide boost.
Should I start quelling the spirits now?
Yeah, I think that'd be great for both you and Lyra.
Alright, Othos, you ready?
As ready as we'll ever be. And he just starts pouring knowledge into your mind.
Let's do this.
Assuming you are giving him full reign here, he's going to
yeah.
give you a +3, keep 3 on this.
Hell yeah.
Just filling your mind with all the dark and slightly twisted secrets of how to manipulate souls in this moment.
I get to add my willpower, right? I get to add my willpower.
Oh, yes.
73 for me.
73. Yes, you're good for now.
And then I need a guy mind defense or change roll?
Change.
Souls.
Change.
Or not souls, change.
Yeah.
I'm a crazy person.
It's okay.
That's a lot of 6s.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
And mine has, oh my gosh.
Okay,
So I have like 5.
I
oh my
figured
gosh.
out how I'm rolling all my dice from now on.
Just piled them up and let them like slump over, and it was so good.
Yeah. What is the keep on this? It's a 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
This is the no neck dance.
Xavier, I love you, but if I beg you, will you sit down?
4.
Thank you.
59.
Oh, so close.
With a 59, the lightning charges through you and through this connection that you have. You feel like if you weren't immune to it, it would hurt a lot.
Fair.
A guy
You're being,
jumps.
you're being
You know the lightning.
overcharged to full here.
I want before I do this connection, I just want to say hi, Charles. So that's the first thing he sees.
Charles.
Alright.
And during that, I got a 85.
Well, mine's with hats.
That's Carl.
Yeah, I
What was it? 85?
Charles.
Kills.
You begin suppressing down the
that's
spiritual
what
energy.
that does?
As you suspected, he has raised the most powerful individuals first.
3 copy
And there's
Like
a
10.
force oppressing or opposing against you here. You begin to whittle away power, wearing it down. But it seems that Charles himself is not the one who is raising these spirits. And whoever it is fighting back.
Can a guy grow a beard?
Why?
Because He wants a really long beard. It's gonna be like Super Saiyan 3 Goku, but beard.
I mean, you could do that.
Alright, roll it.
I'm not rolling.
You don't need to roll for that.
Okay. A guy has an extra long beard now.
For whatever reason, as part of channeling his change magic, he also decided to develop a very long beard.
He's also gonna make a slightly longer table.
God damn.
We have that's what I'm gonna do every episode, just like go back to our first campaign.
Make a slightly longer table.
You remember
you
that,
weren't
Nick?
there for that, and neither was Maggie. But in our very first campaign in the Agents, Xavier's character spent so long basically dismantling a table and then like using all the spare scraps he could salvage to put it back together into a slightly longer table.
Took all the chairs and just made a slightly longer table with no chairs, no other accessories.
Just
It's
table.
just a slightly longer table.
This is what happened in literally our first ever session of.
Now
Yes.
I just
Sorry, our cat scares himself when he goes shit every now and then, right? So I walk out of the room, and I'm just like, I'm about to go just grab something from the bathroom, and then he just slams straight into my shin, and just looks up at me like the most, what the fuck, man? You know I sprint out of the shitter. Like, this is a ritual, man. God
You
damn.
didn't know you was there.
Yeah.
Just looked up and it's like, how dare you?
Yeah, that was what he did. Either way, I'm gonna be right back.
yes, so every now and then I like to go back and make a slightly longer table for no reason. I can just imagine my dad just like giving me a thumbs up in the clouds.
Damn. Abhishek.
Yes, because Abhishek, now known as Abada, is Xavier's first character.
Just gives me a thumbs up. You know what? That's gonna be my attack. My melee attack is now. I'm just gonna drop, just like
You're just gonna perform full-on father-son Kamehameha mode, but instead of actually helping at all, he just appears briefly and just gives you a thumb.
he just gives me a slightly longer table.
Oh my god.
But the more he gives me it, the longer the table gets.
It's the Ouroboros of tables.
See, this is the paradox.
A giant
For
table
whatever
on a
reason,
stick.
Whenever you make
Just
a table
in space, just ball.
with heavenly bodies, or whenever you grab a table with heavenly bodies and pull it through the portal to somewhere else, it comes just ever so slightly longer than
Just like, I can just imagine just like this table that you can't even see the top of just coming down and slapping him on the head.
Oh.
You know how you can flip the table? Well, think of that, but the opposite. I am going to place this table.
Place the table.
God.
Oh. It would be good.
That's gonna be my melee attack. Dropping the table.
You just summon a table and hit them over the head.
With my dad. My dad is just gonna pop in, just like give me a slightly longer table that it's ever so slightly longer than the first ever so slightly slightly longer table.
Well, anyway.
A slightly longer table will haunt your dreams.
So what do I see? I say hello, Charles.
A slightly longer table
And
appears.
you raise the sphere to connect it. And you do so. And something is strange about it.
It doesn't
His mind is there.
work. It
He
doesn't
sees you.
Oh my god,
And
he let
wants
Erebos
to
out.
react to you. As his memories begin playing backward. And there's not very much there. The first thing that you notice that it seems like he doesn't actually remember the vast majority of like the past 100 years or so.
And now you're trying to
There's the
enslave him,
important
like
moments
God.
there, like conversation that he's had with Hephaestus, and making his plan and all kinds of. But there's just huge periods of time that are just gaps in his memory.
Like one time he's just talking to Hephaestus, and the next he's taken over a kingdom.
I'm just gonna.
Basically, there's more than that. Like even in the time since he's been released from the thing, there are gaps in memory, and then you hit the long one, where there is just blackness and infinite stretching out before. Worse than even Father Time's trial. And then before that, yes, memories of conquering kingdom.
The long one. We don't talk about black screens.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a thing I haven't done before. I'm just gonna start talking, and just be like, Charles, I have a question. Just small question.
Obviously.
The fuck you doing?
Trying to regain what I am.
Okay, that's fair. So Ghost Crew, that's not you. Who be?
And he just kind of smiles a little bit. He says, Hephaestus has been spending a lot of time making allies, and he didn't think that I'd been idle.
Oh, no, really didn't. Honestly, I'm gonna be real. I want to apologize that you weren't higher priority on our list. But this is what we get.
He just kind of shrugs and he says, the longest threat is always the one that people underestimate.
Yeah. I don't think we underestimated you. More so just we didn't have the time nor the mental capacity to deal with it right now.
He smiles and he says, I said one of them.
If a guy uses Arc of Trees, could he just like appear just like looking at like the two groups and just be like, oh, sorry, my bad.
I mean, this is using the spear.
Well, yeah.
So
this is lightning
not
magic.
Even an actual place. This is just like in Lucky and the King's Mind.
Okay. So what if Hephaestus just like, hey, yo, I'm gonna give you some food real quick. Oh.
I mean, you said before that Hephaestus was heading down towards them. I will let you know when he arrives here with the soldiers.
No, like
That's
with
fair.
a telepathic,
I'm
just like with a telepathic link, like, hey, yo, I'm about to give you some food.
Just meaning to send it to just King Charles, and then.
And both of you just hear it.
So he is with you? Okay, that's good to know. So is there any like peaceful thing to this?
Can a guy just hear this?
Let me walk away.
I mean, not a guy. Gosh.
Believe it or not, some would say I've learned a lesson by spending a couple hundred years in a place.
You know,
Can Hephaestus hear this? Like, since he has a telepathic link with,
I'm going to say, if Hephaestus wants to try and listen in on this, you can try, but I'm going to need a telepathy roll and a mind defense as well, because this is a dangerous place to be.
Alright. Roll telepathy.
Okay?
Hephaestus is just gonna be like,
Hephaestus is going to try and, by force of telepathy, join you guys and temporary mind realm here. Which means that he will be subject to the same memory overload that you guys already trained.
that's fair. I'm gonna let Xavier roll for himself, but I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay.
I am tall. Oh my gosh. That scared the crap out of me.
Maggie, are you there?
Yeah.
That was weird.
Does Lyra have anything that she would like to do to prepare for whatever is about to happen?
Not really. Just gonna kind of whatever we're doing.
3.
Okay.
I have like 3 moves I do. I'll use one of them. It'll be cool.
Koros. Explode. 8 key 5. 3. Oh my, that actually works. That's amazing. I love that.
I mean, it's random like anything else. You did get a couple of clothes. These two random.
All right, so 1, 2, 3. I'll just do the ones, the lowest ones, so that because I'm not even gonna use them.
I mean, that's fair.
4.
I put these extra dice over here for you to use for the explode. but-
5.
So if it's only keep 3, then like you got
1 more. Go. 2. Put that
That's
away.
pretty good. That is pretty good. That's a 32. You actually are still going to take a little bit. Well, what's your willpower as well? Sorry.
No, that was my exploding telepathy.
Oh, that was for the telepathy. Okay. Yes, you're able to stay in. Now I need a defense. Plus
Indeed. Mind?
Yes. Then
Oh.
you can use the body on that because of the training you learned from Charles.
Body? Okay. 1, 2, 3.
I mean, whichever is better.
I mean, exploding telepathy is better, but okay.
I can go back to rolling for you if you want, but I would like my seat back.
Yeah, go ahead. Go roll for me instead, please. Go ahead.
No, you gotta keep what you got. But what's your willpower?
It's 15.
Hephaestus's?
15, yeah. Mine's 25.
Alright,
It's just-
so numbers.
Can you
and
go blue,
things.
Eunice?
Yes. You're
It's an
gonna
11.
take 5 points of mind damage as you try to hold yourself in this weird mental state that King Charles and Lucky are currently occupying. But you're here for the moment.
I don't have edit access to my own thing. Sorry, I was trying to change it, but I don't have edit access apparently for my own character sheet.
That's weird. Are you
It's-
signed into the wrong account or something?
Yeah, I mean that's what it is, but almost every other character sheet, including people's like Rooks and Lyra's, I have at least a version of on both accounts. That way I don't have to worry about it.
So I see you've already been notified that they're coming. Oh well.
I mean,
Listen, you literally were like basically not allowed to actually word him coming. I think originally you said like you were just gonna come join him here, but you're currently on your way to do.
Yeah. You guys.
Meanwhile, the soldiers that Hephaestus had going with him, as he makes this weird connection, and Festus freezes up. They seem a little bit confused, but continue heading towards the obvious sign of magic that most of them also,
So I see that. Oh God. Gosh, I can't. I have to
You're
do
seeing
my proper
both
voice.
King Charles's memory and Lucky play out in front of you here. And actually, as Hephaestus joins this, it gets even worse because you start seeing his as well.
So,
And the weird thing about his memories is that as soon as you hit the time that he spent in the trial, which was highly time accelerated, everything gets weirdly vague, and you can only kind of get sense of what happened because so much was happening in so short of a real time.
Yeah.
so, I see that you've already been notified that they were coming. Oh well.
I mean, I literally willingly reached out to him just to talk.
Oh yes, I do assume so. With that, all right. Well, I want you to know, Lucky, that not only is the reason I'm doing this an actual reason, but it's also from my God.
Cool. Either way,
So just know,
I mean, is that just Hephaestus's way of saying, like, no hard feelings, but we gotta fight?
yeah. So just know, the only reason I'm doing this is because my God supports that if whatever I do,
you know, you do you, bud. I'll do me. Wish you the best of luck. King Charles. Oh God. I was.
And he will say to you, what I will tell you is, I'm not going to willingly go. That was a torture beyond what you could possibly imagine.
Can I cut you a middle? And I kind of like point towards the vague him through Hephaestus through the trial, and I say, could I get you your own world where it's just you? Leave this one be and have your own world to create from scratch.
Hephaestus is just gonna say, I actually agree with this one. I think you should do this.
That's it.
Eternity in a world where I can do whatever I want. Haven't you heard the old stories, seen the plays? When you can have anything you want in an instant, no better than.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said.
But
Alright.
no, because I went through the same trial. But here's the thing. In that world, you learn that embodiment is not just creating your own world out of nothing. It is also keeping track of what you already have.
That's very
So there
well
will be a point that, yes, you will be able to create anything you want, but there will be a point where you have to use what you already have. And you won't be able, well, to use your powers anymore.
I mean,
Specifically the Arkham of Monument, not like you can use other
I'm
powers.
I'm sorry. I'm out of character thinking now because you've given him what I feel like is at least a slightly compelling argument.
like that. I mean, this is my attempt at a peace treaty. This is the pre whatever comes next conference. Like,
And
So-
he will think for a long moment, and he said, I don't think I can accept that, knowing that it's all fabrication. Only made the way I want it.
I have some bad news about how this world was created.
I've never wanted to be
You know,
I want to help. I want to make this world. Were lives lost along the way? Yes. Ask your king of Fiore how their territory originated.
You can't get mad at it, man.
I've done nothing that isn't within the purview of monarchs and kings.
you know, the only reason why I'm inclined to not believe that is the fact you were locked away the way you were.
Every monarch has their
And he
end.
just kind of laughs. It has a little bit of a crazy twinge to it. Like, do you think they could have done anything else? It's the only choice they have for someone.
And that's all monarchs send.
And with that, Lucky's gonna bow and cut it.
Okay.
All right. Peace talks didn't work. Let's fuck him up. So,
King
You
Pepper.
can't stick a guy in a box for a couple hundred years without him going a little.
yeah.
Charles, I'm coming to help you.
He was already
Stay-
a little bit crazy before. In a completely different.
Charles, I'm coming to help you. Just stay alive
The-
until I can reach you.
I
I don't think
do.
anyone's worried about him staying alive.
I do let Genial Jack know that there is a fight about to start, and it might be a big one.
Yeah, when you let Genial Jack know that, the rumbling begins fairly quickly. And you can see Hephaestus and the soldiers kind of hopping down into the water nearby as Genial Jack starts to move.
I'm gonna before Genial Jack leaves. I'm gonna be like, goodbye, old friend.
Some of the soldiers that you have brought with you seem to be very, very concerned as they jump down into the water, and then like 5 seconds after that, Genial Jack starts swimming away. They're like, no, shit! But it's already too late.
Oh, if they can't get back, that's gonna be rough.
Goodbye,
I
old
mean, assuming they survive this conflict, you guys could get them back there pretty.
So I'm gonna send
Sure.
a telepathic link up
Bring
to.
other people to this fight.
I'm gonna send a telepathic link to Genial Jack.
I mean, they're trained soldiers, but it depends on your definition of normal.
Compared to us, normal.
I'm gonna.
If they can't fly on their own,
No, they can't. I'm gonna send a telepathic link up to Genial Jack, and I'm gonna be like, goodbye, old friend. I may not come back.
Are you telling them you're telling them to stay, or are you bringing them in? Sorry, you were
No,
muffled.
I'm telling Genial Jack before he like goes.
Okay, yeah. And Genial Jack, as he begins to move fly away in his very slow way, responds to you. I think I'll see you.
all right. There we go. So, with that,
He is telepathically communicated to both Lucky and Rook at different times. And I feel like he has enough of a sense to know that I don't feel like it out of character that the party is going to kill him.
I wasn't planning on it.
Yeah, I don't think we were planning on it.
I don't know what will be done with him, but you guys generally, as a
Misery
party, are
loves
not
company.
the type to kill people unless.
You know that.
I'm just saying, misery loves company. Why not lock them both together? I'm not going to do that. You're good. I wouldn't do that to your character of yours, Xavier.
Okay.
Okay, so while we're suppressing
That
this
would be an
thing,
interesting ending. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
okay, so while Othis and I are suppressing like whatever is doing the whole resummoning thing, and while Lucky's stuck in his little talk, can I find out who is doing the reanimation?
I mean, you do have a second action here, I suppose, before everything fully kicks off.
Okay, I have a fairly decent feeling already, but I'm just gonna.
Can
roll to
I
make
ask
sure.
what's your guess?
Is it Erebos?
It is.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Because you knew, I'm not even gonna make. Yeah. Or at least an avatar.
Okay, we're gonna have to take care of him. You know that, right, Othos? That's not good.
This is going to be something I've wanted to do for a long time. You get the mental impression of, like, not even anything magical, just literally just punching that bitch in the face.
Yeah, we can kick his ass.
Oh my god, this is like Lucky. This is how Lucky feels with Hephaestus right now. This is. It's like. It's,
Lucky
you have the Othos and Erebos thing. Lucky understands. You just have to understand. Lucky's wanted for a long time just to deck Hephaestus in the face, but has not been allowed to.
I mean, yeah, but now you're warming up to him.
Just
Yeah.
old pent-up
Then-
anger coming back.
And then you decided to
Yeah.
side with the one guy, so
I
Yeah.
know,
all bets are
because
off.
I mean, we understand
We-
why
we
you
get
did it
you.
out of character. You just have to understand you made an in-character decision. We're also making an in-character decision.
Yeah, nobody is mad at you for, the choice that Hephaestus made, but in character, he's an enemy now.
Like, I don't even think Lucky's like that surprised that that's how that happened. It's more so Lucky's just like, fuck yeah, I finally get to actually hit him.
Also, you guys did travel with the fact and get along with him fairly well, like a couple weeks, but
I mean,
The past is the
it's
past.
not exactly the same connection that the rest of the party has had.
I will say it was a couple weeks filled with, come on guys, you can trust me. Let me be the king of Genial Jack. You can trust me. And then the next time we see him immediately after that, he's going to side with King Pergrand. Again, I understand out of character. I'm just saying, in
Those are the
character,
events we've seen sequentially.
like that
So
is
that's the impression we've got of them.
that is how it looks to the party. Everything makes sense, like what you did, and honestly, you're
I will
good.
point out that Rook specifically found out that he was allied with King Pergrand a while ago. And then, if I remember right, proceeded to not tell Lucky about that.
Yeah, so technically Lucky should be really mad at Rook too.
I mean,
Rook found out that he was fighting with King Pergrand a while ago.
And he didn't tell you.
I think the reason I didn't tell you was because something else had happened.
you
And
all.
so I was like, okay, I'm not going to tell him now, I'm going to tell him later, and it's completely forgot to tell you.
They all got thrown in jail, and then you astral punched Hephaestus, and then we left Genial Jack, because I was gone, like out of character gone, and I came back to like chaos on Genial Jack, and we weren't even at Genial Jack to begin with, and I was like, what the fuck?
So I forgot I left the king there, and we were busy, so I just,
Yeah.
It's my bad. You can punch me later, Lucky, it's fine.
I just do like the thwack, like you just get hit in the back of the head with the tree branch. Like,
Oh, I thought it was going to be air, just like a thump with like an air hand,
It's a technique that he learned from Steel,
it's Guildmaster secret.
Guildmaster secret.
The air hand.
Oh.
We all know all guild masters have this ability.
I
The
just
hand.
I just say, like, be thankful. with
The
steel,
elemental-
it was a piece of metal that thwacked you in the back of the head.
The elemental
To be
hand.
fair, he really never, unless they did something really serious, never hit anyone hard, like hard.
Yeah.
I don't think a guy got thumped before.
I mean, definitely once or twice. I actually don't think he ever did on screen, but it definitely happened in the time that you.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So, we initiative, or?
Yeah,
Yeah,
give
I
me some.
guess so. I guess, is Othos and I just soloing Erebos, then?
I
While
think
you guys
that's
protecting Taurus?
kind of... I think if you and Lyra go, Erebos, me and a guy work our way... Oh man, that looks really cool.
Here's my question is.
I just think that if Lyra goes with you, that can help take down King Charles like immediately because of her specific magic.
And I'm
not sure
thinking
if it'll work that well on Erebos. But...
I'm thinking of it more in the way of I feel like you guys go and knock out Erebos and then come back to us because I have a feeling again we're fighting like a war of attrition.
But here's the thing.
With King Charles.
Here's the thing. King Charles has the ability to, like, you know, not go like, nah, fam, and, like, kick him, you know? Like, get out of my head. So, technically, Lyra's ability could work, but that's still a big if.
I have...
Question?
Yeah.
Should they go unanswered?
No, I think they should go answered. It's... Do you realize that, like, the first half of the sentence made no sense? Or at least to me it didn't? If anyone else can understand. Like, I know it's involving Lyra some way, somehow, and King Charles, and...
If Lyra were to enter his mind...
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about what he said.
He's just trying to say, like, it might not work on him because we don't know if he just let it happen the last couple times. Stuff has happened to him.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what he's trying to get at.
So it's a big if, yeah.
Yeah, but basically that's the unknown that you guys have got here is you've successfully used a couple different abilities and powers on him in the past, but any single one of those could have been, you know, an exception to his power, or it could have been that he just didn't resist it. You know?
Yeah.
Such as when Rook was about to ghost punch him. He was going to let that happen because he wanted to go to the astral plane because he had not reunited with the part of him that was in the god prison.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so you guys don't know, we don't know if it will work.
Which is...
Or if it will.
Further...
But Festus definitely knows. And probably so does Charles.
Okay. So with that, then we should probably, again, reinforcing Rook and Lyra going together.
To find out if they work. Don't just write them off because they might not work. But it's a thing to keep in mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying, like, maybe.
I mean, yeah. My advice as the DM to all of you for this fight is if you are about to do something to him, have a backup plan for what you're going to think of if it does absolutely nothing. You know?
Gotcha. Okay.
So, okay, wait, so who's doing who then?
And like I said, I need some initiative roll. Or
Also,
okay, but yeah, who's going through then?
I was gonna say
Lucky probably.
Daniel do Lyra's and Rick do a guy's.
Or so is Rook and Lyra doing something, or is okay?
And then one of you guys have to roll of Festus as well.
I'll do Hephaestus just to keep things moving.
All right.
I need 7.
That's a lot of 6s though.
7 explodes.
7? Jeez. Now I know how to now we know how to get a lot of.
And just while you guys are rolling the roll, just for background here, Cornelia seems to be just kind of generally like hyping herself, getting ready for the fight. She's doing that thing where it's like you stretch a little bit, like bounce foot to foot. Like she just seems to be like physically limbering up for whatever is about to happen. And Hava has already started constructing in front of him just a web of root.
Yeah, guys, I'm pretty sure.
You can tell that he's probably not going to be much help in the actual fight. He is putting together a short-term containment, and he's reinforcing it as much as he can in whatever time that you guys give him.
Yeah.
You know?
I think Daniel's going first.
120.
Probably.
112.
Plus 8.
Oh yeah, 120.
Um.
Unless Festus can miraculously get his get 112.
I mean,
I mean, it could happen with exploding, but not very long.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Hephaestus.
Though Hephaestus does have a pretty damn good roll here, actually.
Let's go.
I mean, for his 8 for Shark-like Instinct, normally is initiative, right?
Yeah, it's his initiative. And
Yes. Pretty solid for not really having that as an actual bonus. He's got a
balls
40.
today, man.
And Lyra has a 75.
Alright.
What does Hephaestus have?
I think you just said it, but I was talking over the number.
Wait.
You said he asked what Hephaestus' roll was, but I was talking over it.
Hephaestus is at a 45.
So
And guys,
I
Pretty solid for the fact that he only keeps 4. There was a lot of explosions.
yeah.
yeah, Rook.
Yeah.
What's Rook got?
Well, yeah.
58.
What did the guy have?
58. And yeah, what about a guy? Did you roll one for him?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Rude.
Let me do that.
I have 2 different I'm so glad I have 2 characters.
What's your initiative? Big brain?
Big brain.
Big brain.
But can I use Arc of Change for this one instead?
Fuck it, I'll allow it. Why not?
Alright. Make my body move faster.
Just
So it's
turns into a
8
ball
plus
that
4.
throws itself.
So this is a 10 keep 8 plus 4 is what I'm looking at.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Probably shouldn't have me roll for you. Does it have relentless?
Yes,
Yes.
it has relentless and exploding. Well, all his things explode, but
Didn't get explodes.
oh well, rip.
Still didn't get explodes. You probably shouldn't have me roll for you.
Yeah. Nick, could you roll both of my characters, please?
Damn.
it'll be fine. Initiative is at impulse. Once it gets going, you're all going to be going in a loop.
34.
Initiative? Oh my goodness. That's just one below. God. Festus is really good.
Alright, and I'm adding the stuff here. The enemy, so to speak.
Enemy.
King Charles is not doing very good.
I mean, he is underground, so
You okay there, buddy? Just chanting to yourself?
Oh no, he said enemy, so then I was like singing enemy by Imagine Dragons. Yeah.
And as we first up, as probably expected, is going to be Lucky.
Lucky
Alright.
always goes first.
except for last time, Rook went first.
Except, yeah, Rook did go first.
Most of the time, Lucky goes first.
Yeah,
I just wanted-
he put a lot of points into his initiative.
Fuck, man.
I just want it to be more equal, you know? Which is why I'm trying to get past Lucky in terms of spirit power.
One thing that I think you will enjoy about when I start running actual D&D is that the numbers are a whole lot more similar.
Yeah.
It's the system they call bounded accuracy, where you really don't ever have. I mean, yeah, you can have higher bonuses and stuff like that, but you're never gonna beat someone's roll by like 4 times unless that's just what the dice roll. You know.
Yeah.
Yay.
It's a lot more balanced system.
Yeah, and like I said, Aria is very much still a work in progress, and I very much appreciate you guys playtesting.
Yeah. Ho ho ho.
And we're almost done.
I have some tweaks that I want to talk to Daniel about to see if he's going to be willing to
Implement.
help me test those out in Crystal Cup.
Yeah, I can do that.
You know,
Yeah.
we worry about that.
Yeah.
Daniel. Your thing, I'm gonna make a man named Dr.
So yeah,
Humblebottom.
first up is
Right. We'll look at that later. Okay,
Dr. Humblebottom.
you've just recovered from using the spear and having a conversation. Snap back to reality. Oops, there goes gravity.
Well, time to bring in Mom's spaghetti. I'm gonna pull out. This is gonna be interesting. So I'm going to first things first. Pull
Wrap this
out
up.
both the scythe, the Reaper scythe, and my 2 swords. And so what I want to do is around the island, I want to put up a very, very big storm wall. And I want this to go as high as I can and as low as I can around the island.
Okay. Just to block everything out, basically.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I should ask my question. If I do that, could I theoretically have both my brain, hold on, I have to look at it.
Hey, Nick.
Add my plus keep 1 that I get with the scythe.
Nick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nick.
Yeah, what's up?
What would happen if Lucky fired a lightning bolt, but then immediately ran after it and ate it? Would he get a boost from it, or?
I can't eat my own magic.
It's been fairly long established a Slayer can't eat their own magic.
Okay.
Or I guess they can, but they don't get any extra power from it. They just get back what they just lost.
Okay.
All right.
82.
This is
Oh, wait,
why
I have a second.
You at one point in the early part of this game, you turned into Lucky and you guys like supercharged each other.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
But that takes a couple of turns to get up to like the max amount of power build, and is more useful if you need to do something like blow up the moon than it is in an actual fight.
Speaking of which, a guy
82.
could probably wait with his new arc of change. Does this mean like he needs like a lower roll to actually like become like full on Lucky mode?
It's 177.
As the arc of change is definitely an upgrade from your original transformation magic. I mean, the biggest thing is that now you don't have to have Lucky memorized or anything. You can just do that,
Yeah.
177.
177. That is a lot.
Radix busted.
And this is a degree to storm all around the whole island. What is the
This
actual goal here? Is like, are you trying to keep anyone from leaving? Or are you trying to just like obscure?
I'm trying to keep people from getting in. Because I know that this is about to get interesting.
Yeah, you have like
So this is more so like warning against people, and then also
I'm
keeping.
thinking like Worlds Adrift style storm wall here, like just very difficult to pass through from either side.
Yeah.
Okay. And alright.
Yeah,
The
so that's
storm will raise it. Anyone who can teleport or anything like that is not too much of a problem. But
yep. And then I'm just gonna prep for this circle of creation thing.
all right, you gonna start going down the list, I suppose.
I can't do anything. Yeah, it's more so just.
Up after you is one of the enemies.
Which enemy?
And I have to ask, because Rook is the only one that has any particular personal experience on this. Do you remember what out of character do you remember about the prisoners on the second floor when you visited the God prison?
Oh, do I remember that far back? Shit, I don't think I wrote it down anywhere.
I'm just.
All I remember is you just telling me that basically the souls get stronger as they go down, but they become less and less like an inverted pyramid. That's all I remember.
I will remind you for the lulz here. And there's a little bit of a weird shift because when you saw this, Erebos was in the bottom, but you definitely sense his presence. You know.
Gotcha.
So basically, the spot where King Charles is in his physical group is where he wanted in the spiritual side.
Okay.
So one of the 3 cells that you saw on the second layer has probably been shifted somewhere else, maybe down a level or whatever.
It's not going to be my
But you specifically remember seeing, or what I specifically remember you seeing, was in one of the cells was some kind of long, beastly monster.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, think Bloodborne style, part person, part beast, long limbs, nonsense like that.
Xavier etymology.
One of the cells.
Gotcha.
You could probably assume that 3 of these 4 currently have been summoned.
Okay.
Though, I don't know. You probably don't have any exact idea what,
Gotcha. Okay. Expect resistance.
I just wanted to remind you of that because assuming that told the party when he originally came back and
Yeah.
I just wanted to remind everybody these are your potential suspects.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, keep an eye out for a beast, a dark cloud, an invisible man, and a regular guy.
I will definitely keep an eye out for an invisible man, Rook. Thank you.
And a regular guy.
Can I get you to make me a body save, Lucky?
God damn. Okay. 10, keep 6 plus 8. Okay. Well, that's pretty good.
Plus reflexes in this case, please.
Oh, then I'm good.
Roar.
What am I having to beat? Just
Roar.
The current attack coming at you aimed at you with a 41.
Okay, I got that.
I do need to know what your role is just for my math because Invisible Man here is absolutely about to take a second swing here.
I'm just double checking. 77.
77, yes. Is that with reflexes?
That is with.
Yes. He takes his arrow like something like you are saying the words. I'll keep an eye out for an invisible man. Something just seems off. You feel just the slightest whooshing of air behind you.
Really?
And
Did you just swing and miss?
back just in time for like only the barest like edge of your clothes to be clipped and sliced open.
Okay, dude. Okay. First off,
And then the
not
second
cool.
attack is going to come at you.
Wait, so there's 3 new enemies?
Yeah, there's
Yeah, Xavier.
There's
at least
four.
yeah, there's 4.
You know who one of them is. Erebos, the god of death.
And
Why
then
is he in the
The
god?
god that people are always confusing Othos for.
which we're gonna put him in his fucking place now.
Hell yeah.
Now Othos can finally be the god of dead and death.
Was that what he was wanting? I don't
No.
think that's what he wanted.
No, he really wanted to just punch him in the face because the dude's a dick. Or at least that's what I got from it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, he just really does not like to die.
You know what I don't like? People in general.
But
Nobody.
on the second swing here, you said your total was a 77.
77.
What?
In fact,
77. I was just repeating. Yeah, you got it right.
number 1.
So knocking off 41 of that with the first one, and then
Number 2.
in the second defense for this turn, as you sense the wind whooshing again, just the slightest bit too slow, and you get not a bad wound, but a slash down like the middle abdomen area. You will take 4 points of damage.
Cool.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Lucky, guy who has like 50,000 dice whenever he rolls, just got damaged by an invisible man.
Yes,
Guess
there
he's
seems
not so
to be
lucky
an
after
invisible
all.
individual here attempting to shank the fuck out of Lucky.
Should we do something about this?
As soon as he does that, I just kind of smile and go, cute.
Oh yeah, I
And
forgot.
after that, it is someone's turn who is going to, for the moment, seemingly do nothing, and then it is Lyra's turn.
What are you gonna do?
Xavier.
Well, calm
Xavier.
down. Well, calm down.
What is calming down?
I'm with Rook, right? Like, Rook,
Yeah, you're with
what do you
Rook.
want to do?
I am targeting Erebos right now solely, so
Do you want backup on that, or do you want me to do something else?
if you can, I'm not even sure where he is right now.
Can I find him with my music magic, with the range that I have and stuff? Or can I just, like, feel
Yeah,
out for him?
you can just start using your music magic, just like playing. Basically, like, this is a crit that goes down. There's an echo.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna straight up be like a bat here.
Oh yeah.
Sup, my guy.
And yeah, go from there.
All right.
Sup. Fun fact.
Those places like this are actually very nice for sound-based music.
46 plus 8.
And
54.
54, and what exactly are you trying to do? You starting to engage the pacifism?
I think she's trying to echolocate using
Echolocate?
Yep.
and try to find where Erebus is, or
right?
Erebos, yes. As you kind of sense down,
You know there are things on the
you
bus.
sense actually two weird disturbances outside. Like you begin to sense the invisible man who's attacking Lucky. And for your purposes, until the end of your next round, so like until after you do whatever you do now, he is not invisible to you. You can tell where he is.
Cool. So, Rook, I know I'm supposed to be helping you, right? And I'm here for that. But I can see the guy that Lucky is fighting that's, like, invisible, so I feel like maybe I should help Lucky.
Oh.
The other thing that I was going to say, as your actual intended, that was just a side effect from rolling really good. Oh. You are able to confirm that there is, a large presence basically moving about between the various different graves on the second level. That from Rook's description seems to be what he's looking for.
A guy becomes a cockroach.
Fairly deep down into the bottom of the crypt.
Rook, he is deep down in the trench. Big.
Noted. Is the invisible man just a man?
Do I know that?
I mean, echolocation-wise, outline-wise, yeah, seems to be like a normal human-ish size something. Like, was 50-something? Yeah, I'll give you a little bit more details. Yeah, like, the individual in outline that you can kind of get by, like, the vibrations here is just a normal, like, medium-height person with a knife.
Got you.
What you can see as they attempt to stab at Lucky, they seem to be very good with knife and also invisible to most people.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, if you feel like you want to keep any of the baddies from getting up to where Lucky is.
I can certainly try.
I'll give you that as well. You only sense the location of 2 more individuals. You know there should be a third for 5 total here. And you sense what you're pretty sure is King Charles. Down near the bottom, fairly near where Erebus. And then you sense a much larger stomping individual that seems to be about halfway up, maybe on the 5th floor of 10. So
Cool. Well, first thing I'm gonna do is shout down to Lucky and just be like, just so you know, he's got a knife. Just see.
Thanks. I didn't. I just kind of gestured to my bleeding arm. I was like, I didn't notice.
But like,
A knife!
no.
No.
Well, at least you know it's not like fangs or something. It's useful information.
You know, you're right. You're right on that.
Yeah, fuck off, Lucky. Anyway.
Because I was worried it was like
So
some, like,
pacifist,
crazy,
yet
like,
so
invisible
aggressive.
I want to make a new
monster
character. I'm
or
bored.
something.
Oh yeah, I feel ya.
Alexa,
Alexa off.
I made a new character of Festus,
Okay.
and then immediately went back to my old one.
Literally, I texted Nick earlier today, and I was just like, I am bored. Lyra's too nice. I want to just cause problems. Anyway.
That's
But
right.
listen,
Every time.
I agree with a lot of what you said. Like we're getting to the point where most of our characters have completed, their main goal and stuff like that. And like, while I've still been having fun with the session, it's like we're just kind of wandering a little aimlessly, and I think it's time
Hey,
to
Nick, I think a
to
good
end it before it crashes into the ground. So,
I think a good idea is to do like a what if series on this, like.
Oh, I promised you guys several sessions ago, but you guys asked me about it, and I promised you at the very end of this, after we do our epilogues and we find out where all the characters are at and what they're doing, after campaign, I do promise to answer what if questions from you guys, like what if we had done this thing or whatever, like
What if
I'll give
a
you
guy
as
had
best
become a
as I
god?
know,
What if a guy had become a god?
After the thing. But...
Dang.
I mean, that's
Hey,
for
we still
later,
got-
and
we
that's
still got the epilogue.
totally out of his realm of possibility.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we've still got the epilogue, so.
Yep.
This
Yes,
isn't the
no.
last thing we're doing.
The whole point of the epilogue is to find out what you guys are doing in the future, what you're training for, like, after the campaign time. Like, no more immediate threats to the universe,
Yeah.
We will talk about that kind of stuff then.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
In fact, Margie,
Mm-hmm.
peacocks, right?
Yep.
Their feathers
Yeah.
are quite colorful.
So,
Tell me more.
And they attract their mate, right?
Uh-huh.
But
And
no,
there's always also still
no,
the
you're
possibility.
wrong. They don't attract mates. In fact,
Xavier's
female
going on a
peacocks
peacock
don't
rant.
like those feathers. And here's another bad thing about those feathers.
Mhm.
They can't see behind them. So you know what those tigers see when they see the peacock? They're like, lunch. And the peacock's like, come here, girl, I want to mate with you, you know? And
Xavier, where did this start? Where did this
What
come?
are you
Peacock.
talking about?
He's
So-
talking about peacocks.
so
I mean, I
To
get
interrupt-
that.
Where did this come from?
Interrupting
No.
the session. I have fun facts with Xavier.
We
Just
haven't
one.
done,
Just
we have
one.
not done this fun fact with Xavier yet.
Yeah.
You're right.
So
You're
like,
right. I'm a
you're
little-
one fun fact. Peacocks, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have colorful feathers that
Mhm.
attract mates, right?
Yeah.
No, you're wrong.
Mhm.
You're wrong.
Mhm.
They don't attract mates. In fact, female peacocks don't even like the feathers. Instead,
Scare away predators.
they
You'd
don't
think.
even like the feathers. So while those male peacocks are like, "Yo, come here, girl," you know, the girl is just looking at it like, "You are unuseful," and walks away, you know. But here's another bad thing about peacocks: they can't even see behind them because of the feathers. So while this peacock is trying to, you know, let's say there was a peacock, right, and he walked into a bar, right, and and his name's Jerry, right, because all peacocks are named Jerry. We all know this. So then.
If you think there's a script, no, he's just going.
No, he's just
'cause-
going.
So Jerry here, right, sits next to.
Xavier, I gotta cut you off. Man, we don't have that much time.
That was more than one fun fact. I can't back you up
No,
anymore.
this
And
isn't.
you went into a story, buddy.
Well,
Like,
it's not a story because it's still fun fact.
Xavier.
It was a story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's
I
the
mean,
thing,
yes,
is
I'm
there's 4
sorry,
other people
but
who are trying to do
later.
something. I'm gonna tell you after that you can do it.
mhm.
And if you wait till after, I promise you we're gonna be a lot more willing to listen. Okay? It's not because we don't want to listen. It's because we're doing something else.
did oh yes,
I believe we're on-
Lyra has echolocated.
Yeah.
You do have a second action now that you know, you know what's going on. You have a second thing to do with whatever you wish.
Yeah. What?
Blow him up.
Blow him. I don't think I have the ability to blow him up.
Yeah, your wall of sound.
Oh.
You hit almost as hard as I do most of the time, Max.
and Lyra
true,
doesn't
I
even
could just-
like beating up people. Come on.
That's usually the reason.
Put anybody who comes within like a 100-foot radius of us and like a coma or something.
Sure.
I
Let's
don't
do it.
know.
Let's do it. Okay. I'm assuming pacifism or a thing.
Yeah, just go to
Um,
the ultimate thing.
Attempts. Aneurysm.
Those are heavy metals.
Make anybody who comes within a certain radius have an instant aneurysm rupture.
And this is an alternate way that Lyra could have gone for ultimate ability.
This
If
is
she
where
was
she
not
can go chaotic evil right now. Here we go.
Lyra's mind just snaps and she becomes the sound demon.
Do 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 do.
Play the flute.
I've thought about it. Just for the record, I've thought about it.
I'm saying, last fight, go all out, man. You want to snap a dude's neck? Snap a dude's neck. I mean,
I'm
don't.
just saying,
I don't want to go completely off the
if
character.
Lyra goes full sound demon, I just have a fun storyline for the next time that we play, like with different characters in this universe.
No, she's not actually gonna do that. I don't want to actually like my character and I don't want to do that to her. That's part of why I want a new character. I'm like, I like Lyra.
I mean,
I don't wanna ruin Lyra.
Lyra seems too nice for that.
69. Nice.
69.
Bless you. Oh wait. Let's see. 77. Convenient. Same thing I got.
77. Alright. And this is just, this is the pacifism aura radiating out as Lyra plays the flute.
Played the flute.
An ocarina, but okay.
What's a macarena when you have a flute?
Macarena is a dance from the 90s, and ocarina is a musical instrument.
Which is part of the flute family. But
Yes, let's
Not
go.
a
An
on.
ocarina is not technically a flute. Yes, I'm aware, but I mean, they're still both wind instruments.
so yeah.
Alright. And then after that, with the aura of pacifism up, it is.
Okay. So, a couple things I can do here. I don't know if I want to use my ultimate just yet. But maybe I should. Nah, I'm gonna save that. I'll need that. Gonna go for the whole suppression thing, and I'm just gonna start pushing even harder back, and hopefully Othos is gonna help out again. And I am still giving him full power.
He will continue to help you best he can. Notably, though, the usefulness of his help is seemingly dropping over time, only giving you a +2 keep 2 this time.
Gotcha.
As he's trying his best to think of, new ideas, new strategies to overcome this, having already given you all of the basic.
Okay. So after this roll, I might try something, but this is just another for insurance. Wow, really? Okay. A lot of ones to reroll. Wow, okay. Well, that's fine.
Moon.
So that's just a 35, unfortunately.
At this point, so far, you feel like you are resisting against any further efforts to raise any more, but not exactly making further progress yet.
Now what if I turn the tables? So what if I, instead of resisting, I just suddenly switch to power and I want to exercise the entire island?
Exercise? Why is
I want to
Like an
make
exercise.
every spirit here pass on.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, so
Okay.
you're not
Go
gonna,
lift some weights.
you're not gonna give. So you're not gonna give
the fitness grand basic just.
So
I'm
you're,
not giving either of us a chance to raise anything.
No. Are you? So you're not giving. So you're not giving the island. You're not gonna make it do 10 push-ups.
No.
Exercise.
That's for the epilogue. Don't worry about that.
That's exercise.
That's
not
the what if.
exorcise.
Come on.
I do get the pun, but
yeah, I'm gonna try to make.
What's the point of
exercise
exercising if you don't do 10 push-ups? Come on.
Actually.
Don't skip like
okay.
that.
I never skip
Just
leg day.
making it right now is
You
going to be a combination
Boom.
of Arc of Souls
That
and
big boy
fucking
Okay.
Assume Control. Why not? Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, I guess I'll just roll it and then I'll find out what it does. So, assuming I still have Othos' power, it's probably gonna be just an extra 1 keep 1.
2 keep 2 for now.
2 keep 2. Okay, so it's a. This is a 19 keep 10. Yeah. Okay. Great. Fantastic. Thanks, game. Appreciate it.
It happens.
And I will be using my sword for this, so that is a calculator.
Numbers.
71
I love
total.
numbers.
Alright.
And I guess I'm gonna be pumping a couple into radius to cover the whole island, of course.
Yeah.
And I don't know what else could fit into that, but I have 2 more open slots, so for whatever.
You could always go ahead and just roll 2 keep 2 more dice for power boost.
Fuck it, why not? Yeah, I'll do that.
If you don't have anything else to spend it on.
So this battle isn't just me and Grand here. It's just
Wow, really?
81.
Yep.
Right? And with that, you reverse the power, spin it back the other way, completely unexpectedly, and you sense just a wave go through the floors of this prison. Not all of the spirits are gone yet, but you sense many of them appear and then immediately just pass on and pass out of existence. Notably, there's one individual on the very top floor, away of the crypt itself, away from any of the enemies at the moment, that appears but does not disappear.
Interesting.
You get the sense of an insectoid-like mind.
Oh, it's him.
He has decided to stay and help you, as you were kind to him.
Very well.
Okay.
Wait, it's who?
It's Sif. You guys don't know him, but I do.
Okay. The dog?
He's the weird centipede man that Rick
Oh.
met when he went to the God prison, and I think the only thing that you got about him was that he seemed to be powerful, and he was in there because he just decided to eat something.
He was a king, and he ate some people who basically did wrong to him, and he got thrown away. So
why? He
Well,
ate people.
They did wrong to him, so he ate them. I'm not gonna argue with
Well,
that.
no, that's not what I'm not being mad at that. It's just the fact that he got put into jail for it. Like,
Oh yeah, same.
why? All he did was eat some people. Come on.
You know, some people frown upon cannibalism.
Yeah, but
Oh God. I just thought of.
no.
Don't
Lucky, don't.
worry about it.
Don't do it, Lucky.
Don't worry about
I
it.
am now worrying about it.
Don't worry about it.
I'm worrying all about it.
Oh, Nick, you're gonna find out. Don't worry.
All
This
the
is a
wor-
binding contract that's in my thing.
All the worries are coming to my head now. Thank
It's
you.
not. I don't know if it's binding, but it was definitely a promise that was made.
What was it?
I'm not.
Which one specifically?
I just. I. What do you mean? Can I get a bit more?
I'm sorry. I'm not getting what you're hinting at. I don't.
Oh, did you get my messages?
Oh, did you send me a message?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I don't remember that being made.
I don't either. It's in my thing though.
Okay.
What's the promise?
Later.
I don't think that was a binding contract. I don't remember who you even said that to.
I don't either. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know if I put that in there. That was more so kind of just wondering.
No, that's not any story thing that I remember.
Okay, good. All right.
Now it's just going to pass by, right?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh.
Every time you say "don't worry about it," it just makes me worry about it even more.
Well, don't worry about it.
No, stop it.
Anyway, Rook, have you done both of your things?
Yeah.
Okay. A sense of danger alerts you that you need to make a body save.
Gotcha.
But then you get a
Ooh.
minus
Hey,
3.
I can use Arc of Change for that now.
You can't.
But then you get a minus 3 because of you broke the fourth wall.
What?
Shit.
Say what?
You broke the fourth wall by telling him that he needs to make a body save.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Is that not his job?
I'm taking a minus 3. Gotcha.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Everyone
The
is.
DM
We
gets-
all follow the rules. We all know them.
Yeah, okay,
DM
gotcha.
gets a minus 3. His storyteller powers gets minus 3.
Actually, if we're going by the actual rules that I have sporadically imposed on a guy over the past time we've been doing this campaign, what actually happens for me breaking the fourth wall is he takes 1 minus.
That was 4.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 4.
I feel like we say a different number each time, though. So.
It really just depends on how bad the
Yeah, so your storytelling gets a minus 3 now.
All right.
bad.
Um.
Your story
Body.
is-
So you said body save?
Yeah.
89.
89.
Nice.
With Arc of Change. You get the feeling that something horrible is about to happen to you. And just in time, you activate Arc of Change. Did you decide to go with the liquid body approach or the ghostly approach?
I just don't know what would freak people out more. Just like my body bending out of the way, or just their attacks not working.
Either way, in this case, the result is slightly similar. You feel a blade slash through you, and it goes all the way through you, bisecting you in two. But that's just not a
Just remold.
problem. You just immediately, whether ghostly wise or bodily, reattach.
Maybe it's sort of like it is bending out of the way, but very subtly, so people can't tell that well.
Yeah.
You could just be Majin Buu and just
Like
let
sort
it
of like
punch through you.
somebody slashing through water or something like that.
You could
Yeah,
you
That's
could
kind of what I was imagining.
you could just be Majin Buu.
Yeah, that'd be
Just
the
like-
slashing through water thing. Yeah.
And like whenever someone punch you, your hand just like morphs on their like onto their hand.
In this case, you said you get the danger sense, and you defend in time to protect against this attack. And you spin to see what has attacked you, I assume, and all you see is nothingness before you. Though there is just a blank, dark cloud.
Oh, great.
As far as shadows go on the ground, it looks like the actual shadows from the building nearby and the trees and things like that are reaching out towards you.
That's scary.
Fun. Also, Nick.
And because you see this, you are ready for it when a second attack comes. A tree branch, the shadow of a tree branch twists suddenly and lunges towards you. Or rather, towards your shadow on the ground. But you are able to, once again, not taking any damage. From
Okay. Could I use my reaction?
You can, if you have a reaction to use, of course.
Okay.
Basically, the only time you can't use is on your own turn. Because it is reacting to something else.
So, with my sword, I can use spells as melee attacks, and I can also use them as reactions, right? I think.
If that's a
No,
thing,
that's just for laceration. Never mind.
Okay.
So I guess I will turn around as a dark cloud. So how about a little bit of light, and I'll snap my fingers, and an explosion of fire will just.
All right. Go for it.
10.
Guys, I think I have a solution to all our problems. 42.
Thank you. Nice reference, honestly.
It is the meaning of the universe, after.
So,
Actually pull that number.
Nick, just a quick question. I can add a defense to Arc of Trees for 3 experience points, right?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna do that.
If you have the experience to spend, this is why I sometimes encourage keeping experience to spend when you figure out what you're doing.
That's what I just did.
You're just going.
I am just this explosion, apparently.
Explosion.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm dying.
Okay, there we go.
GG.
This is so ridiculous. I'm gonna have to actually roll as defense. I've just been keep things moving along.
Yeah, that's a 96.
I've been taking basically the average roll for these guys to keep things moving along a little bit quicker.
So basically,
With
it's
that
like
kind of thing, I feel like I gotta actually roll it.
it's like combustion
Oh.
from Dark Souls, but like 3 times.
Golly. Okay, you say, oh shit, how about light? And you spark this up, and the blinding flash that is created seemingly annihilates this individual.
Oh,
Oh man.
We said we weren't killing today.
You know,
He said
the
seemingly.
flash goes off.
Technically, we have no idea.
Extra long shadows burn away from you and the rest of the party. And as everyone blinks a couple of times, everything looks normal as far as the shadow situation goes.
Nick, how close are we to redoing over the turn?
We've got whatchamacallit,
It's-
and a guy, basically at the bottom here.
Okay.
What?
With enemies in between that at the moment you don't know what they're doing.
I'm gonna
I'm-
roll a D6 for that. If
Well-
it's actually gone, I don't know if it's gone.
Go for it, yeah.
Okay,
I'm-
shit.
Realizing that I started to roll, because my plan was before the end of the turn to roll fuck, and just try to get the guy that's closest to me, and then have my reaction roll back over.
Of course.
But I might have done that too early, so I don't know.
Did you roll the reaction?
Yeah, I did just roll my reaction skill. And I'm at
Okay.
99 plus 8. It's 107 just to nail the guy.
Okay. So,
Which
yeah,
guy?
it's just like
The one who stabbed me?
Like the air swoop, like dodging, like all this other stuff happening in the background, and you just nail it with just the fucking pure voltage. And for a moment, you see the individual appear very clearly, and that almost like cartoonish, like black on blue, like outline skeleton.
All right.
I got a 3 for that, by the way, Nick.
A 3. Let me see. Yeah. Unfortunately, probably not going to help you. That is his magical defense, amorphous shadows, which is basically what you can do with harder change.
Yeah. Oh well.
All right.
Rest in peace, Shadow Clan guy.
And you don't know if he's dead or defeated, but
Scattered, I guess, maybe.
You definitely knocked him the fuck out. Maybe killed him. You're not sure.
He's out of commission. That's all I need to worry about.
I died.
What time do you have to be home?
I have no idea.
But yeah, the next up will into Hephaestus, who is currently like plopped into the ocean and is just coming up onto the island.
Oh, wait.
Finally.
How do they have? What about?
Finally.
I thought they were already on the island.
Finally.
I mean, they basically.
Does he have to get through my storm?
Hmm?
Does he have to get through the storm?
No, he was already like
Okay.
Unless you wanted to put it on top of them.
I mean, I thought they were already on the island, so I just did it around the island.
They were close to the island.
Yeah.
Basically, like this round is going to end with Hephaestus finishing and the soldiers he brought with them finishing like getting up onto the island from.
Gotcha.
And now it's Hephaestus.
Oh geez, welcome to the Australian outback.
Your turn, buddy.
Alright,
yeah, they do
so
have to deal with Lucky's storm, don't they?
Well, so they were already basically almost on the island when he.
Oh yeah.
So unless it's like hugging the shore, it's probably.
Hephaestus
Someone ever
is
just finds my
going
notebook,
to
they would be
commit
so
violence,
confused.
not violence, but instead try to at least calm everything down just by a little bit, you know?
At the moment, at like start of your turn, stepping onto this island, what you see happening is the party just kind of standing outside. At first, they're doing nothing. It seems like they're just like concentrating and like sending magic down. And then Lucky gets stabbed, and then he like flash electrocutes a guy. Rook sparks up some light. What are you doing?
So I see they're dealing with their own problems right now, but well,
The guards that you have brought with you just look at you in amazement and are like, what?
I have
There's just
no
things happen in front of them that they do not understand what is going on.
I have no idea what's going on either. What battle positions do you know?
They would know all the you joining the guard as well. You got your standard shield wall, like spearhead formation, like widespread coverage, like single beat.
All right. Can you do a bird formation? Like, you know, how they're like, when they
V.
travel.
The letter V is what you're looking for, buddy.
Yes, the V formation, or whatever.
Okay.
Alright, good.
Whatever.
Now Hephaestus is just, every person he sees moves, he's just gonna create he's gonna hold his turn, but he's gonna, like, every time he sees someone move, he's just gonna create, like, a rock, just, like, a tiny little, like, pillar, like he did in the, like, on Genial Jack. Like, every time someone, like, walks forward, he's just gonna create just a stub of rock, and they're just gonna trip on it.
Okay. Alright.
So, like, yeah.
Roll me elemental magic.
You're rolling for Hephaestus.
Oh shit, I did say I would do that. 8 keep 7.
Yeah, it keeps him.
I'm just gonna roll this now, even though you're looking at. And shit, that I have relentless. I feel good.
Yeah, I think no, nothing has a relentless.
No, Hephaestus.
But it explodes.
Well, I rolled like butts, but you're holding it, so we will see what happens as things go on.
Alright.
Then it is going to roll to King Charles, which only Hephaestus can see what he's doing at the moment.
Wait, no, I thought it was.
He still has one more action, doesn't he?
Oh, you still got another action. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, also, isn't a guy after Hephaestus since he got a 44?
King Charles is right in between and a guy, but he's not doing anything major right. So basically, yes, the guy is now.
Alright, so Hephaestus
He's
is
continuing
now.
to do what he's doing down in the basement, and
Hephaestus is now going to use Arc of Embodiment to turn himself into a cockroach. Like his body into a cockroach, but like he still has his magic and stuff. And then
that's not exactly what embodiment does. You can.
Oh, I can't do that? Oh.
That's a guy's trick.
Yeah, I know, but like.
That's a change thing, not an embodiment.
Oh, okay. Alright. I guess I'll just. I don't know, put metal around. I'm just gonna give. I'm gonna give King Pergrand just an extra like layer of armor. With
you're up on the top of the island. He's down in the bottom. I mean, you block the door or something, make it harder for them to get in. But
Sorry, I just imagine Hephaestus like stopping, looking around, and just running to the door with the key in his hand, like fuck.
lock.
I mean, if your goal is to try and get down to where King Charles is, you can do that, but that's probably going to take most of your second action, like using, anything you can to boost your speed to get down there. The party seems to be mostly fighting outside, upstairs, and he's down like 8 floors at the moment.
Alright. Soldiers, move out. We're gonna go to King Pergrand. Go.
And they are very confused, but at the moment they follow you. You all see Hephaestus just rush past you, completely ignoring all of it, and just go into the building.
Lyra waves.
Hey,
With a whole bunch of soldiers behind him.
Festus waves back. King Progred.
At
Charles.
this point, I'm still not 100% sure where Hephaestus is going to come down.
Charles, you good in there? Can you hear me?
You sound like a friend knocking on the bathroom door, like, you've been in there a while, like, you good?
Can you bring me in, please?
There's no doors in the way. It's just stairs that you have to run down.
Alright. I'm just gonna run down the stairs so fast I just trip and just start rolling down the stairs.
Hephaestus just barrel rolls down the stairs, landing at the bottom.
On his feet, like a true bro.
And with that,
Soldiers, come on!
What is a guy going to do as our final thing for today? And we will pick it up next time.
A guy will quickly run into the house, chasing Hephaestus.
You're going after Hephaestus?
I'm going after Hephaestus, baby.
Are you gonna make me play a fight between you and yourself?
Yes.
I will probably just like if we end up having to have versus Hephaestus, I will let you pick whichever one that you want to do, and I'll just like roll for the other one. Yeah. So.
We all knew this day would come.
A guy meet Hephaestus. Hephaestus battle a guy.
It is completely ridiculous, but okay.
Just like, wait a minute, you sound like me. You sound like me. No.
Too meta. Take
One mind
damage.
One mind damage each.
And then for his second action, a guy makes him trip down the stairs.
So a guy is the reason that Hephaestus stared.
Yep.
You know what? Give me a body save for Hephaestus. Because since the guy is doing it and it's not just a joke, we'll see if he actually takes damage.
Again, I closed out his thing. Do you want me to roll for Hephaestus?
I have.
I'm looking here.
I have it open.
I got it. I'm announcing it as if I'm not the one rolling it, so that I'm not just saying what's happening and ignoring it.
Okay, alright. That makes more sense. I thought you kept asking, and I was like, I can.
No, I'm just announcing that as the GM, Hephaestus needs to make a save, and I'm currently rolling.
All
Gotcha.
Right, and then Rook, roll a guy.
Okay, what am I rolling?
You're rolling.
Earth
You
magic.
can also say
Earth magic,
please.
Gotcha.
Wait, why am I rolling an Arc of Magic?
Earth magic.
Oh,
Arc of
that's
magic.
Also, I
it's
second
7
the
keep
please.
6.
Say please.
Please.
Thank you.
It's a 7 keep 6.
What was it?
7 keep 6.
7 keep 6?
No, 9 keep 6. I'm sorry.
It looks like a 10 keep 6 on this, but no, 10 keep 7 actually.
I think that's if he has his mask ultimate up.
Yeah. Why
That
don't
was
I
the
have
very
editing
top.
rights to a
No, I
guy?
don't know.
I don't have editing rights to a guy. This is weird.
This is an outrage.
Okay, 9 keep 6. I'll just roll that.
Everything is weird. Yeah, just go ahead and do that for now.
I'm the literal owner. What is this?
Does it have Relentless?
Yes.
Which one?
Okay,
Actually,
sweet. Does it not?
Which one is it?
Is Earth Magic?
yeah, it does.
Okay.
Oh, Weapon Magic, yeah. The Avatar something.
Yeah, it literally has Relentless. You know what, Nick? Can I add Relentless to everything?
You have nowhere near enough points for that. But you
that's
do
it.
have Relentless on Mud Wars.
Yeah, I
Is it
do.
37?
Alright. Oh, yeah. Hephaestus is going to take 4 points of damage as he tumbles down the stairs and lands a bit.
Oh, if it's
Body damage.
37, Oh, was that for Hephaestus?
Oh no, that was a guy's attack against.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so now it's not actually a joke. It's actually just me just being me.
Okay.
A guy versus
This goes to
Festus.
run down the stairs and a guy tripped and he tumbles down, taking 4 points of body damage.
It looks like the Yu-Gi-Oh background, you know? Or like
No, looks
Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah.
okay.
That was a lot of weird noises.
What?
It was in fact nothing but weird noises. So
Alright, with that, we'll for the moment, I believe, end you guys' turn, right?
yes, that was 2 actions.
Yes. Alright, and I think, like I said, probably best that this is where we will leave it for time, with you guys doing fairly well on the fight upstairs,
Okay.
so to speak, and a guy rushing in after Hephaestus and just tumble down the stairs and just land like right in front of like King Charles and Erebos at the bottom.
Nice.
Completely having like tumbled right past the dude on the 5th floor.
Hell yeah.
So with that, I am going to go ahead and end the video. If you all enjoyed, why not come back? We do this shit weekly. Well, yeah, we do this shit weekly. And yeah, till next time.
Usually.
I'll see ya.